Hello, hello, hello. It's another glorious day, my tea sippers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your comforts together because it's time to dish tea. And you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat.
Can't wait. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat.
Darling. And hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hey, hello, 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 hello. Ow! Hello! What's going on to all of my tea sippers, my crumpet dunkers, my tea brewers, my pot stirrers, and my tea leaf readers, honey? What's your tea, children? It's another glorious day, my darlings, and I know you got all of your crumpets together because, darlings, it's time to dish tea, and you are dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meats. What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, hey, hey. Child, listen. I'm going to tell y'all something, because y'all know I'm transparent as hell, right? I'm sitting over here having a real man moment, okay? Right. I saw that look, Nick. I saw that look. I'm having a real man moment. And for those of y'all know how significant that is, okay? Because I tried to denounce all those little masculine male shits that, you know, that we do. But baby, when I tell you I'm right here enthralled, it's a man shit. Okay? And it's tripping me out. It is tripping me out. Because I'm like, really? I didn't believe I could do it. Wait a minute. It's just regular apple cranberry. I ain't got no liquor in it yet. I got the bottle right there. I may have to pour some in here. When I tell y'all, it's not that I've discovered that I can do it, just that I didn't really think that I could get in my feelings like this. You know? And I did. And I know it's all me. It's all me. It's all me. Okay? Ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It is me and how old Brilliant process some shit. And, and it is funny. I'm absolutely having a moment, honey. I think, y'all know, we're going to do a show about how sons turn into their mothers. Because I know I've turned into my mama. But at the same time, I just had one of those moments where I'm like, damn, I'm my daddy's child. So I'm tripped out. And I think, you know what? Everything happens for a reason because there's no, you know, I don't believe in coincidences. Okay, I believe that everything happens that's in cosmic order and in alignment with what the omniverse have to give. Because today's show is basically about this. Okay, today's show we're going to have an author to come on with us. And honey, I'm gonna let her introduce herself in her own words because I was going to read everything, but I'm telling you, after what I'm just experiencing now, no, I need it to be as organic as possible, okay? Because and the reason being is because my lovely author, honey, she's gonna come up in here and she is really, 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 really going to let us have it, honey. I'm going to call her the right doctor, even though she has, I don't know if she have a PhD yet or not, but I'm going to say the doctor. Okay. Miss, oh, damn. Okay. That's the damn man shit coming up. Okay. Miss Karla Davis Luster is going to be with us. She in the queue. We're going to pull her up in just a few moments. And she is the author of a new book called The Woman Tales. Okay. So I titled today's show, The Woman Tells and the Man Listens. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. Because what we're going to do, especially now, I want to do this now because we're preparing for Valentine's Day and this, that, and the other. And oftentimes when it comes down to relationships, particularly romantic relationships, not necessarily friendships, but romantic relationships, we all get all discombobulated and carried on when expectations do not meet our requirements and et cetera, or when we are lost in the sauce, if you will, and we expect the expectations to have exact interpretation, you know. And so we're going to get all off into that. Nick, are you ready to come in? You ready? Okay, okay, let's bring in my co-host. This is the one that's Miss Aunt Nikki's up in here in the building.
Look, how y'all like this? How y'all like this? How y'all like this? How y'all like this? How y'all like this?
Is that the new backdrop, bitch? Bitch.
I am sitting in my goddamn bedroom, I swear to God.
Really? I just got some new ones too.
Look, I'm in my bedroom in the chair I took from your house.
I can't stand you. Okay, that's sickening.
How y'all doing? Don't I look like I'm enjoying? I'm living my best life.
Okay, you better give it. You better give it.
Nice.
It's lovely. Mm-hmm.
I like that one I got for Soul Cypher, but this, bitch, I feel like I'm.
Okay, there. Okay, So what we're gonna do? Red is gonna be coming in later, I'm sure.
Okay.
And all of that, but we're going to get things started because I don't want to make. I don't want to.
We had company coming.
Yeah, we got company.
I might drop down and put my wig on, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh. Let me put my avatar up here as we talk to him. I'm listening.
I got you. What we're going to do because I
don't want to. Company coming, y'all.
Oh God, I forgot you wasn't here yesterday, and I had did all this yesterday, and got the folks all ready and things of that nature. So what we're going to do, while we're waiting on Red to come in, I'm going to get things started because I don't want to take up a lot of her time. And y'all know talking is a hobby of mine.
Meech, can I tell y'all something real quick?
What's that?
If you don't really absolutely need to cut somebody out, don't. Because the older we get, y'all tired.
Listen.
When I tell y'all I dragged the bitch for filth up, down, around the corner, around, and only because she was deserving, because y'all know I'm not like that. Well, sometimes. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. But she really deserved it. But I think I'm getting too old for that shit. Because I ain't had to do that in a long, long time.
And you are, because we don't do it like that. I know, honey. It's a lot of energy, isn't it? It's a lot of energy.
Jesus.
But I'm glad that
I'm an empath, right? So not only, it wasn't just me upset. So it was a lot of people upset with this one person. And somehow I took on everyone's energy. Because come
on, Rogue.
Huh?
I said, come on, Rogue from the X-Men, honey.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I didn't even think about that. So I took on everybody's shit. And after it was over, it was like, damn, you wasn't even really that damn mad. But because it was so much anger going, I picked up on all of it. And you guys, I did a video. I'm gonna put it up on YouTube, apologizing to y'all, especially to everybody over here at Dish and T and Nighthawk Network, because when I cussed this ever out so damn bad, yesterday I couldn't talk, y'all. I wasn't here because I just didn't want to be here. I absolutely had no voice.
Well, we hear the remnants of it now.
Oh, and thanks to my bestie over there because he bought me some throat coat early. He sure did.
Okay. Okay, now listen. See, again, all this plays into what we're about to get ready to talk about, okay? Red just came in. Red, come on up in here and say hi to the gang before we bring in Miss Karla.
All right. Thank y'all. Lovely. Hey, thank you, Nikki.
Oh, you're welcome, baby.
Yeah. And next time you need your throat coated,
no, I don't.
Okay.
Nope.
Right. We got company coming.
I'm all right.
Don't come at me. Don't come at me. We got company coming. So without any further ado, and Red, you're going to appreciate this because, like you, she's a Chicago native. And she is embarking on making some things happen, which taking us into the world of understanding Black love in all of its facets. Okay. And understanding that Black love needs to be celebrated and appreciated in its facets and through the eyes of many different perspectives. So she has a new book out that is on pre-order. As a matter of fact, wait a minute, I got to make a banner. So when I bring her in, I'm gonna have her to give me the link so that we can do the banner, so I can roll the banner at the bottom. She has a book out. It's called The Woman Tales. Okay. Now, you know what? Now, we're going to get into that because remember, I just said we're going to look at it from every different perspective. Because how she's writing this from everybody's perspective. Okay, you got your perspective. I ain't got to tell you shit. Well, I might be the lie. I might be like, bitch, you going to know. And I'm a. Okay. And so, what we finna go to open up a Pandora's box here in Black love. You understand? And then, like I said, Red, you missed my opener, honey. I just had such a man moment over here. I mean, a man moment.
You stood up and took a piss?
That too.
Oh.
But I call that options. I don't call that a man moment. I call that options. Okay. But everything that we've just discussed up until now, I think is going to help be and feed into the narrative of what our guest is going to say or want to say, or at least hope that the conversation goes in when she talks about her book, The Woman Tales. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in the author extraordinaire, Chicago native, honey. This is Miss KARLA Davis Luster. Hello there, my darling.
Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Mama.
Look at Ray. He about to be like, I know you. Look at his face. You know her?
I don't know nobody.
You don't know nobody?
So how are you, my darling?
I'm well. I'm doing well this evening. How are you? How are you guys?
I am everything, and everything is me. Okay.
Yes.
having a man moment, honey. Having a man moment. Okay.
A man moment.
A man moment, honey. You know, it's one of those things. And really, if I'm going to put it in any kind of category, it is about obsession, possession, and what? I need another ession on this. So I'm going to say intercession, but that wasn't the right word. But anyway, we're dealing with that. Okay. In understanding deception, that's what it is. I would say deception because it was me deceiving me. You know what I'm saying? Me caught up in my feelings and this, that, and the other. And it's such a masculine energy to where I know that in your book, The Woman Tells, that coming into a space of Black love and understanding Black love, that the woman is telling, but the man is too. He's listening. And then we have to, the whole idea of that give and take. So what I want to start with you with is, let's give the audience exactly, give us your bio, who you are, and why writing this book has been important to you.
Okay, thank you. I like to, before I get started, just say thank you for the opportunity to be on the Big Meat Show. It's my pleasure, and I really appreciate it. I am KARLA Davis Luster. I am a Chicago native. My background is that it's kind of like very, very broad. Originally I was in corporate, the QSR industry, and then I moved over and became an entrepreneur. I own a UPS store where I service the Chicagoland area in the South Loop of Chicago. Along with that, have a clothing line with my children. It's called the KKZT Collection. And it's a young kind of hip hop type line. And I kind of like share the things with my children. They kind of give me ideas, and I go from there. Along with that is, as you know, I am an author, and I wrote the book The Woman Tells. It's actually not the first book that I wrote. I originally wrote, when I was in corporate, a lot of training manuals and things of the sort. And from that, I always said, if I can write a manual for corporate and a training department, I'd like to take the time to write something that I really, really like. I toyed with and went back and forth with whether or not I would just write strictly about my life. But then when I thought about it, I said, you know what, I want to write about something that everybody can identify with. I mean, I could tell my life story. Everybody would be okay. Oh, this is what she went through, how she was raised, etc. But I wanted to write about something that was, that could touch everyone, and everyone could have an opinion, and everyone could possibly see something that they can identify with. And that brought me to writing The Woman Tells. The Woman Tells book is basically a couple that goes through some relationship issues, and the husband steps out on the wife. They go through what they go through, and then the wife is she wants revenge, so she steps out on him. And with that, in the book, I tell the story, every side of the story. I tell the husband side of the story. I tell the woman's side of the story. I also took the time to tell the side of the story of the other woman. Most of the times when there's an other woman involved, people just, look at her as, we're going to stone her, just burn her at the stake or whatever else. She's messing up the home. But the way and the angle that I come from, I tell her side of the story, how she actually became the way she is, and what triggered her to want to step out, because in the book she's actually married as well. And then I tell the side of the story of the other man and the baby mama. So it's kind of like a lot of stuff going on, but it ties back in, and it's all about relationships.
Come on with the controversy. Yes.
Girl.
It's on pre-order, y'all saying? It's on pre-order.
Wait a minute. Now, okay.
Put the banner up.
Let me go here.
Go ahead, pre-order
because
right
listen. Okay, let me start here. Coming from corporate America and writing training manuals and the sort, to come to writing this particular type of book, a novel, based or inspired by reality. What was the discipline for that? Because one is so technical and precise, and that business language that everybody looks for in training manuals. Then you're going over here and basically trying to give a sister girl realness. What was that transition and all of that like for you?
Honestly, it was easier to write The Woman Tells as opposed to a training novel. I grew up on the I grew up on the south side of Chicago, so I'm able to speak the language. That is my language. Just speaking the sister girl or whatever else. When you go to corporate, you have to transform into fitting into that world, being able to speak appropriately, being able to act a certain way. Don't step outside of the RAM and speak your own native language or whatever, or the sister girl language at work. You have to be proper. You got to show up on time. You got to do this and that. There's a lot of set of rules that you got to follow. When I'm writing a book about relationships and about stuff that I see every day, grow up around or whatever, that's easy. So
okay, how she said that's easy. Okay, because it's me. Come on, Michelle Obama. Okay, come on, Michelle. Listen, I'm still south side of Chicago. Damn it. Don't let this hell fool you. Okay, because I can whip it back and forth now. Okay, now I want you to say it now so I can make the banner, but we're going to continue to let folks know where we can get the book in pre-order and everything.
Okay, you can purchase the book at www.thewomantales.com. That is my website for the book. It's a pre-order. We also have on there where you can order the Audible copy. I'm also on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon, but when you go to Amazon, there is a glitch. It seems like everybody's out there telling. There's a lot of, there are a few other things out there, the tales. So you have to type in The Woman Tales by Karla Davis Luster, and that'll bring you right up to me. But I am on Amazon as well.
So the Audible one, can we get that one right from audible.com, or is the Audible one on your website?
It's on my website.
Okay.
It's on my website. Thank you.
Okay. I be so mad. I don't have the time to actually sit down and read as much as I used to. So, but I still love a good book, and I ain't heard one of them in a long time.
Okay. Okay. So now let's go here, because most of the time, a lot of folks, they commission authors or commission, condone, whatever authors, because they're going to say that this is coming from personal experience or any of that. With the novel, how much of it was you pulling from either personal experience or just the experiences around you in order to well shape the novel? Did you have to do a lot of research, or was this based on what you already knew?
Okay, I can say just from as far as research is concerned, I already kind of had the research from just growing up and all the relationships and different people that I interact with. I will say that. But I did interview some couples. I've watched some couples. I've gotten information from just friends, watching friends, and then some of my own personal things that have happened within my relationships. And I've got to say that as far as what's happened in my relationships is the least amount that's in there, as opposed to just, pulling from just some of my girlfriends. I have like 5 male cousins that I grew up with, and, just watch some of their relationships. So it's just a real well-rounded amount of information put together to make this story. It is fiction, and I did, kind of embellish some of the stories. Some of the intimate scenes is embellished to make it really, really good, of some stuff that I've heard or whatever else. But basically, it's from all the relationships that have come, that I've interacted with and have been around. So it's a conglomerate of things.
Okay. Now let's go here. With the book, I love how you say that, it's the understanding and wanting Black love to be seen and to be recognized in all of its facets. Let's explore that for a minute, because the climate that we're in now, okay, where, it's becoming popular again to be Black. And I'm saying, yes, I said it like that. Okay, we all know what it is, but now it's becoming popular. Everything, since we got Black Lives Matter, everybody want to make sure they got their Black Lives Matter shirt on, and, we Black Lives Matter now, you know what I'm saying?
And if you gotta say it, you're not Black Lives Matter. If you gotta keep saying it.
Would you say like this?
if you gotta wear,
that part. Okay. So with having to say that, in this particular climate, for us to understand what Black love is, what it looked like, and this, that, and the other, did you feel it was a responsibility of yours to let the book shine that, or while writing it, you discovered that, wow, the folks would really get an understanding because of the different languages and the voices that are being shared? We're hearing it from the baby mama side, we're hearing it from the other man's side, and we may not have had that before. What was your experience with that, or your revelation while writing that?
My revelation, it goes back to something I said a little bit earlier when I was introducing myself, is that, everyone in any situation, circumstance, relationship or whatever, everybody plays a part. No matter what part you play, you had a part, and everyone has responsibility and accountability. I wanted to make sure that when I wrote this book, that I wasn't just writing a book that it's a woman scorned and her husband stepped out and, woe is them or whatever else. But I wanted to tell everybody's side of the story. So take, for instance, with the other woman, without giving everything away in the book, because I want you to read it. She tells a story in a place that she comes from, is that in actuality, there were things that happened in her life that made her bitter and made her not be considerate to just humans in general, not just a woman or a man or whatever else, but it turned her into this person with kind of hardened her heart, where she didn't care. Only thing that at that point she wanted to do is to make herself happy. And it's not to say that what she did was right, wrong, or indifferent, because if we go by the biblical sense, that would be wrong. The Bible said, do not commit adultery, et cetera, et cetera. However, I think when you read this book and you look at, you listen and see what she's saying in it, you kind of take a different perspective rather than wanting to put her on the stake and burn her, just out the gate. You kind of say, well, it ain't right, but okay, so this happened. So this is the reason why she's doing this. This is the reason why, she's at the place that she is. And then you get to the point, you hear the side of the wife and the other man and etc. So I wanted everyone to have a voice and to have a side of the story, because when in real life, everyone has a part and everyone plays a part. So that's what I wanted to make sure that I brought to light, and I didn't leave anybody out, including the baby mama. She has a little bit of a part, and she's kind of she has a very small part, but in that small part, she tells what happened to her.
Okay, right. But you know what? And I'm glad you said that, because what happens is that though it may seem though it's small, that's usually probably the most significant part of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's probably the most significant part, because oftentimes that's the one that goes deaf. That's the one that goes deaf, and nobody either they don't want to pay attention to it, or they just don't want to hear it at all, and it's easily dismissed.
She's easily dismissed. I was about to say that, dismissed.
So in understanding that, let's go here, because I want to get your take on the human experience in talking about Black love and in The Woman Tales. While writing this book, was there anything new that you learned about the human experience as far as the different voices and things as the book was coming to life? Because as an author, I'm a playwright, so I understand what it is when the characters start to speak. I don't consider myself a writer. I say I'm a transcriptionist, because I just write down what I hear. So, so as when you were putting this together and the characters began to speak, what did you learn from each character in the book as the author?
I learned that each character had something very significant that was important to them. And if you and something that they needed in order to continue to be whole and to be happy, and at the point that they weren't getting that, that's what sent them in another direction. And I will say this, I do say this, I think it's in the press release or whatever else, about 5 codes that when there's a relationship, a Black relationship, and I'm not taking anything away from any other nationality. I have family members that are married interracially. I mean, just all over the place. It's the United Nations. So, and so it's
United Nations,
do your thing. Whatever your tickles your fancy, that's your thing. God bless you. But there are things that I think that in a relationship that are very strong that I talk about. There's with Black love. When you see a very strong relationship, they've been together 50 years, 40 years, or whatever else. These are some of the things that I talked about. Is they have honor. They know how to conduct themselves. They are obligated to each other. It seems like they sing each other's praises and they glorify each other. They have respect that it seems like nowadays this generation is just all over the place. I don't know where the respect is, or maybe that's their language and we didn't learn it because I'm, a little bit old school or whatever. And, they have no regards for feelings. And in the olden days, the people that do have a really strong relationship, it seemed like they took in regard their partner's feelings, the loyalty, the allegiance, your faithfulness, following through on your plans, sticking to what you say. All of these things are very important to me in a relationship. I've gone back and forth over the years with, struggling with trust. Things happen in your life where it's like, I'm not trusting nobody, I'm just going to put this guard up or whatever else. But that is something that is very significant in a relationship. And when that's gone, it's kind of hard to really just, move forward with that. you can't, if you don't have the trust, you can't confide in that person. And if you can't confide in your mate, then there's a communication gap where there's an issue. And the last thing that I like to say I talked about was code. That code.
That's
When a relationship, your code. The code to me is your principles, your morals, your rules. What are your standards? You got to have standards. What are your beliefs? And if those things are not lining up, I think you're in trouble.
Oh, now let's go right there with code. Because one of the things that we all know is that there are those unspoken codes that gets us in trouble. Because we think we're supposed to know this through osmosis, or it's culturally. Because as Black folks, we got a set of codes that ain't spoken. That we we look at each other, but I bet you broke the code, and that's an ass whooping. Okay.
You know that one.
That's an ass whooping. Girl, that's an ass whooping. Now come on over here.
Stop taking the earrings off.
Girl, you already know that's an ass whooping, bitch. Okay. So in this and in writing the woman tales, and we get to talking about that code with the characters in here, do you think that the characters understand or learn anything about the code as you are writing it? Because we have a lot of unspoken rules and unspoken codes that are almost as strong as the Bible is to us and our religious principles. So how does the woman tale deal with that, if it does, or does it touch on it to where it opens up discussion? Because I like to write to open up discussion, make folks think and be like, y'all gonna talk about that for a minute.
It talks about it, and I know for sure it talks about it. It's subtle in 3 of the characters, but it is like kind of blatant in one. And I mention it as far as the other woman, that she never got the memo, and she never got the whatever, that you're crossing the line when you're messing with somebody else's man. So she broke code. It's like so it's kind of like upfront with her, but the rest of them, it's like everybody in there are all across the board are breaking codes, and that's the reason why they're at the place that they are.
Okay.
No standards, so they're just doing what they do.
Dig that. Now let's go here. As a woman, being able to write your male characters, did you learn anything new with the male characters as you were writing that, or interviewing the couples or whatever? Or did this become a confirmation as the book had finished of what you knew, and it was like, oh wow, I wonder if guys will see this, my male readers, will they see this the same? Was there any kind of struggle with that for you?
Not at all, because in the book, what I wrote is that I said, women, I'm not a one-sided person. I want to tell both sides of the story, and it's not going to be that it's all in the women's favor. I may, get in trouble with the women, and I write in the book verbatim, women, we got our shit too, that this is not going to be a male bashing extravaganza, because we're going to tell both sides of the story. And that's the reason why I wanted everyone to be able to speak, the characters speak and tell their story, so it's not it wasn't an aha or anything, because I wanted to make sure that no one was slighted, that it wasn't like, this is a girl, this is a woman book, whatever else. No, this is a book that everybody can read and possibly see something in it that works for them. And it's not, and men reading this book will not feel like, oh man, she just threw us under the bus. It's not like that.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna throw some dirt. And I don't mean I'm gonna throw some dirt, and I don't mean to be dirty, but I'm gonna put it out here.
Okay.
Because of the climate that we're in, Steve Harvey done came out with his, think like a woman, act like a woman, think like a man, and women have gotten on this particular level, and that has become like an anthem, the Bible of relationships for a lot of women, and blah, 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 blah. The woman tales. Did you see this as the same type, of anthem, or is this the answer to that? Maybe the other side of maybe it's the same coin, just different sides of the coin. How would you? Oh, that's unfair. Wait a minute. That's unfair. Hold on. Um,
Go ahead.
how, as an author, would you rate your book as either a companion piece, or would you say when folks read this, no, reword it. What did you want to get? What do you want the reader to get out of the book? That's how we're going to put it. Yeah.
Well, let's go back to the Steve Harvey piece. I'll go back there.
I was going to say I didn't think it was fair because Steve Harvey's, excuse my voice, y'all. I told y'all why, but I'm sorry. Steve Harvey's book was more about how to get into a relationship, how to get to a relationship. And hers was more like what's going on in the relationship.
In it. Right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm gathering, Chi-Town, how you doing?
Hey.
All right. I said Southside, send me on.
Southside. Love.
All right. But
much love.
But to be honest with you, I feel like when you bring up Steve Harvey, that's a book to me that you couldn't read with your significant other. And the way she sounded, a couple considering reading this book.
Very good. All right.
Because to me,
I think everybody's correct. I think Nikki's correct. I think you're correct. Okay, so first of all, it is a book about what's going on in a relationship already, and Steve is trying to teach you how to get into a relationship, which is true. But in my book, I actually have a comment about Steve Harvey, and it says, Steve, you tell us to think like a man, act like a lady, or whatever else. Thinking like a man and acting like a man, whatever else. I say that, although that's a good thing, it's kind of contradictory to the way that a female chemistry and females are built, because we are emotional. Men are, in general, they say that women are emotional, and we have a hard time hiding our emotions. And, in respect, as far as a man, it seems like he's more apt to be able to hold it together because he's more physical, whatever else. And it's kind of contradictory to what we how we're made up to be. What I say is that what we need to do is kind of one thing that will work in our favor, if we learned what he's saying, how to mask that and learn how to keep a straight face. And I say it that, we need to kind of like model ourselves after our corporate sisters, which sit in the boardrooms and sit in all these different rooms with, around the table with a bunch of men, and they're able to sit there and hold a straight face and not show their emotions. And those are some of the things that I say that, as a woman, we need to learn, because the minute that we get upset, we blow up and we're, we're all over the place or whatever else. So with that being said, I think that Steve, it's kind of an answer to Steve's book. And it's kind of like an addendum, whatever, to like once you get the person, these are some things, you're in it now, these are some things you probably shouldn't be doing or should be doing. So it's kind of connected and whatever, so it works.
I'm gonna call it an on-the-job training manual, honey.
On-the-job training manual, because I tell you, it's one part in there I do talk about. You got to treat your significant other, and I use this term talking about the man. You got to treat your man like he's a plant. Some plants need watering every day. Some plants don't need water for a long time, but at some point, that plant got to see some water. So treat them like a plant and just figure out which plant your man is.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh. 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 Oh, wait a minute. Wait, that just set me on fire. Go ahead. Let me mute my mic because I'm still hollering.
Oh, I'm saying because, I'm saying, okay, I had a problem with Steve Harvey. It seems like where you're coming from, I don't have a problem with, because you're being fair. You're not being biased. I feel like his situation was biased, and it was really all about the coin. It really wasn't about helping relationships in the Black community. I didn't see that from him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Steve Harvey fan. You know what I'm saying? But what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it was black and white. it was a gray area. I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna tell you about how I feel. And
yeah.
I feel like somebody really should have rebutted him and hit it with, you know what I'm saying, think like a woman and be man enough to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think we just got it right here.
We just got it.
I think we just got it right here because she just said, "Oh, we need to answer, honey." Then she just said, "Wait a minute."
Because to me,
that's man like a plant, honey.
That means to me, that just means that that's the nutrients that everybody needs from male and female for relationships in the world. You know what I'm saying? If we don't learn each other, we can never learn to be together with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. I agree.
With a woman if you don't know where the woman is coming from.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is so that way because we got so many people who are not green thumb. Y'all kill a plant in a minute, honey. Okay. Y'all would kill a plant in a girl that is, oh my God. I'm telling you, you just set this on fire. You just set me on fire with that girl. Oh, wait a minute.
And I do come back to say later on in the book when you're talking about the woman. You know, I said in the beginning that she needs to learn, you know, what kind of plant, you know, water the guy. You know, if he's a cactus, then you know you can water him like every so often or whatever. But I do come back to talk about the woman when she stepped out. Apparently, she wasn't being watered and getting what she needed to get, and he didn't know what kind of plant she was because apparently she went somewhere when somebody offered her a first cup of water. She took the cup of water and drank it. You know?
So she was thirsty.
She was a wandering
Jew. Her thirst.
She was a wandering Jew.
No. Oh, sister. Girl, oh my God. Oh, that is in my shoulders and things, child. I can't stand it.
Take it off.
Oh, that's in my shoulders. Okay. So here, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. With understanding these particular lessons, did you find as you were sharing these lessons through the characters' eyes, did you find these lessons working for you personally? You know, because you said, you know, these are my girlfriends that carrying on. There has been a lot of inspiration. Some of my personal stuff is in here, but not as much as one would think. What was about these lessons as they started to unfold that you were like, oh, that was me. Oh, you know what? Yeah, my girlfriend did that, but I'm gonna have to keep that in my memory bank. Let me store that here. What was that like for you when it started to unfold and we started to get these jewels, you know, that are significant for folks if they like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a keeper.
Well, my takeaway, just even from writing it, is at the end of the day, if you don't appreciate, you know, what you have and continue to nurture it and continue to do the things that it took. I talk about, you know, you got to continue to do the things you did to keep them. If you were cooking a 7-course meal and then you went down to you don't cook at all and, you know, you ain't cooked in like 6 months, you know, that's a problem because he when he got with you, you were, you know, cooking meals, you were doing this and you were doing that. When he got with you, you weren't walking around with a head roll, you know, rag on your head, never comb your hair, walking around, you know, tacky sweats, you know, just, you know, no lingerie, just being tacky. But when he met you, you were in a Harvey Leger dress with some red bottoms in a bag, and you know, your hair whipped, and then you didn't went from a runway model to Hazel, you know, and then you're upset because he's looking at somebody else. The whole takeaway to me is that, you know, what you did to get him, you got to do some of that stuff to keep them. And then you may need to throw a little creativity in there so it won't get boring, you know? So I said, you know, if you know, if it's getting, you know, like crazy or sour, yes, I talk about, I don't want to give the whole book away. Y'all got to read it because I'm giving away.
Right. Okay. And tell them, go right there. Y'all see the banner scrolling, thewomantales.com. Y'all need to go right there to thewomantales.com, honey.
Help.
Pre-order because I've already got mine on order, honey. Yes, I went there a couple days ago. Mine is on pre-order.
When she just said, I ain't gonna tell y'all the whole book because y'all gonna go read. Y'all know the first thing came in my head.
Lily.
Lily. My
Lily.
granddaughter said I would read you the book, but then you might not buy it.
Okay. Okay.
I said, that's right, Sting. We ain't telling them shit. They gotta order it.
Okay. So now, you know, now here's another unfair question. It's unfair, but it's fun. It's fun. I know that this is going to become a movie. That's it. I'm gonna claim that
but
now.
You already knew. I was waiting for you to finish with all the interview, and then I was gonna tell her.
Right. Okay, director. Okay, listen. I know this is a movie because based on how this is set up, based on how you just outlined that, I'm looking at it unfold. It's already picturesque, already there. It is movie form, honey. Who do you
I just
see?
need somebody to pick it up, because if you go on my website, I'll just throw this nugget out there. I did do a 30-second part of my marketing. It's a teaser, like a movie that's out there.
It's a teaser.
I would love to make a movie.
Play it. I was going to play it here, but no, I want y'all to go to the website because it's going to encourage you to buy the book. This is what who would you like to see star in your movie? Let's put it out there.
Okay, so I see that I have two different schools of thought. I'll give you both.
Okay, good.
My first school of thought is to, I don't know, just give some aspiring actors and actresses a shot at
Chicago mentality.
Doing a debut, because the two that I used in my my marketing commercial were friends that, you know, they haven't done a whole lot, but they're so eager to do it. I let them do it, and I thought they did a nice job. You guys can tell me otherwise when you see it, or tell me that they did a nice job. Now, if I had to go to the big screen people, I haven't figured out the wife, I haven't figured out the husband, but I figured out the other guy. That's Idris.
Oh, girl.
All day long.
Okay, if Idris is the other guy, based on what you know, what I'm gonna give you somebody.
Who would that be?
Who I think would go lovely with that because of how his Rockman Dunbar.
Okay.
You know that's my husband, number 237, right?
Did you say 237?
You heard me, honey. You heard me.
What happened? You just skipped past 1 and 2. 230.
Those slots are already taken, honey. You know, I done had husbands and put them out on loan and carried on. Some of them done died. You know, we done lost Michael Clark Duncan. He was 132. You know, so. But Rockman Dunbar, I can see in that.
Write that down.
Okay. Oh my God, do I see that? Oh,
okay.
Mercy.
And the wife? Do you see the wife?
Megan Good.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now,
girl, yeah.
I said Idris for the other man, but who would you see?
I like that. No, that's perfect.
You like that one? Okay.
Perfect. I like that. I like that because he's so suave and so debonair, and then let him speak in his native tongue, honey, with that accent.
Okay. And one more I'm gonna say. What about the other woman? Who would play that?
The other woman, you know.
What did he say?
What you say?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion. You so damn stupid. No, you know what? You know what? Taraji is overdone, but I don't want her. Who I would love to see would be Regina Hall.
Okay.
Yeah. Regina Hall, honey.
She dope.
Okay. I would. Oh, that kid was there.
Okay.
Oh.
So who we gonna get to finance this movie?
Right, now there we go. There we go. Okay. So that's already a good, let's see, with those 4 names alone, that's already a good half a meal right there. Okay, just on talent. Okay, that's a half a meal Okay. Oh, somebody said Tay Diggs. Ooh.
You know, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that.
Tay Diggs. And they said Justine Smollett. Justine. Really? And not Journey. Now that's interesting. That's very interesting. Although Journey, but see, they sisters. Justine and they sisters. But that's good. Oh, that's real good.
That's nice.
That's real good. But you know what? I would love to see. I would love to see Journey play the baby mama, her to just get ignorant and just ghetto as hell.
Okay, writing all these names down.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Okay. So now, you know, I do the movie thing out there. Where would
Cupcake said Lauren London should be the baby mama.
Lauren London. Oh.
Okay, we forgot about her.
And I've seen a few of her pieces, you know, the movies that's independent.
Yeah.
Lauren London. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's girl. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we need to talk to Will Packer.
Right.
Talk to Will Packer to let him be the EP on this, so he can find a way to get this going.
Executive producer.
But this is right at Will Packer's Avenue, honey.
Okay.
This is right up this avenue. EP. Let him, yes, honey. Oh, wait a minute. Buck say what? I like to see Jill Scott somewhere in the film. You just want to see Jill Scott and all them titties, honey. That's all. Okay. That's what that is, child. Although she's a fabulous actress, she's a fabulous actress, honey. Okay.
I would see her more in the wife role. I would see her more as the wife.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Jill would be more
another
the wife.
one of my boo things in my head. So now we're talking this, and I'm gonna put it out there because, girl, this here I'm excited already about reading this, and I want to put this on our book on our book list so that we can, because see, what we'll do is, in fact, I'm gonna put this out here now. Everybody who ordered the book, let me know when you get your copies, because what we'll do is, when everybody gets the copy, okay, we got to get it together. I don't want nobody reading ahead of time, because we're gonna set a date. Well, no, I can't do that because y'all gonna cheat anyway. So what we're gonna do is, when we all get the book, we're gonna set a date when we'll come back here. Okay. And we'll sit down here and pick this girl apart, honey. Because y'all know I love the good read, honey. I love the good read. Okay.
Okay.
And we'll sit down here and we'll do that here. And we'll bring you back, Miss Karla, and let the children talk. Okay.
Let the children
and we'll sit down here, let the children talk. And let's see how the book speaks to them and who they identify with, honey, who was their sister girl in their head, who the bitch who ass they want to be, honey. You know, because we're gonna have, you know, I want to slap that girl so bad. You know, we're gonna have all that in this book because I don't want to sound like I'm a hype man, but I get excited when I hear creativity. I get excited when I hear a well thought out to do, and I'm excited because this is something that we don't hear all the time, where all of the voices here. You know, we get to hear, okay, not just that that's the baby mama and carrying on. And just, I love how you said that. I don't want to villainize her or make her the easy target. You're gonna understand her story, okay? Why she became that? Because she didn't start off to say, everybody who a side piece didn't start off to say, I'm a side piece or I want to be a side piece. That came later when they found out the benefits of what it is.
Well, sometimes they find out that they're the side piece along down the road because they weren't told that they were side piece. They weren't even told that the person was married.
Say that, because a lot of people don't find out till later.
Everything ain't up front. All information, you know, people aren't forthcoming with everybody, you know, so, you know, they could have became a side piece unknowingly.
Ain't that okay? Right.
And see, how you got to think about this, Mitch. How many of them made adult executive decision to make a side piece after being caught up by the main woman.
Exactly.
See, and we go listen. We gonna get all that in this book. We gonna get all that in this book. You understand me? We gonna get all that in The Woman Tales, honey. You understand?
Yes.
Miss Karla, tell everybody where we can find you, how they can talk with you. This is your moment, honey. Take it. Whatever you want to tell the children is yours.
Okay. Well, I will tell you, you can follow me on IG at The Woman Tells. Facebook is The Woman Tells. I will be, I'm not sure if everyone's a member of the Clubhouse. I'll be on the Clubhouse this coming Thursday, February 11th at 7 p.m. talking about, the title of that is Lover, Liar, or Lust. Which one are you? So being there talking about that. You can find me also on YouTube, but when you go to YouTube, you have to type in The Woman Tells and then put by Karla Davis Luster, because everybody, once again, is out there telling. So you put in, just The Woman Tells, something else will come up probably.
Okay,
So YouTube, Facebook, and IG. Yes.
Okay. You know what, my darling? I'm excited. Let me take this time to personally thank Double Exposure Media Relations, honey. My baby over there, Angelo Ellaby. That's my heart, honey. Listen, that's my Bristol, honey. Listen, me and you us never apart, honey. Maki Dada, honey. Listen, thank you so much, okay, for just letting me go down your roster, honey. And supplying and just for introducing this wonderful spirit. You have such a wonderful spirit, darling.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you have such a wonderful, wonderful, bright and light spirit, honey. And you're very forthcoming. You're very fun loving. And I'm Midwestern. I'm from Detroit. So see, we that twin thing.
We there. We there.
That Midwest twin thing, honey.
See,
and then,
me, this right here tells you right here. See that what that does? That takes that ugly mask. When somebody say they're from Chicago and you got the ugly mask and you don't realize that a lot of intellectual people came from there. A lot, we get down there. We have school spirit.
Right.
Right. And we have a high rate of people go to college and graduate.
How about that?
You know what I'm saying?
How about that?
People those stories don't get told about the South Side of Chicago. No, those right.
That's right. South Side.
Hey, okay, say West Side.
Okay. Okay, DeMarco is up in here. Hey, DeMarco.
Hi, DeMarco.
DeMarco Majors, honey. Another author and carrying on. So, Miss Karla Davis Luster, darling. Okay, Luster. Ooh. Okay. I want to take this time and thank you for coming on with us. I want to let you get back to your evening because I could listen. We can go on, but if we go on, we're gonna end up telling the damn book. And I want the folks to go and buy it because we're gonna bring you back here. Once we set the date, I'm giving everybody 30 days to read it. So we got to get. And so, you know what? Ooh, no, let me give y'all time to get the book because see, y'all know I go into birthday mode, and today is the 6th. So in 22 days starts my birthday season. Okay. Yeah, my birthday season is February 28th to April 2nd. My birthday is March 4th. So my season starts in 22 days. Okay. So, wait a minute, DeMarco, say it one more time for DeMarco. How can we reach her? I would love to connect with her. Give it to her one more time, baby.
Okay, you can connect with me on IG at The Woman Tales, Facebook, The Woman Tales. Also, no, I think I'm maxed out on my personal, but The Woman Tales, and then I'm on YouTube, The Woman Tales by Karla Davis Luster.
Okay, and you see the banner running, DeMarco. That's the website where you can go and pre-order the book. Okay, go order the book because I need you here. I need you here in one of these squares, honey, when we talk about this book. So, yeah, go to the... Oh, I need you here. Yes, I need you here. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you just thought about what I thought about.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, because, see, listen. And the alphabet children, honey, I need us to come in here because we're going to hear ourselves coming out the mouths of these children. Even though from what we hear, it's going to be straight children talking. But y'all know, honey,
no,
y'all know we're going to find ourselves.
Don't worry, I'm bringing my heterosexual heroes. We coming.
Okay. Okay. Y'all
coming.
know. Ooh, you already know.
You know what?
So, yes.
Let me find out if Nick Anderson is available, NBA retired player. He wants to send me out with me. I'm gonna see if he's available because he's a very, very bright brother. He's starting to write something now. So yeah.
Okay. So Miss Davis Luster, darling, it has been a pleasure. Oh, it's been such a pleasure. And I can't wait to get you back here after we read this book, girl. I'm jumping through my skin over here because I know me and my man moment today is gonna be outlined in this goddamn book. And I already know it. Oh, I know because it's what I just experienced was so typical. It's crazy. And I've never thought of myself as typical. Okay, never.
Yeah.
Okay, I never. Okay. So
oh no, I just
yes. Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna let you get back to your evening, and thank you for coming on. Let Angela and everybody know, honey, I will be keeping in touch because once we get the book going, girl, you'll be back. Ooh.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm trying to get to the website right now.
I can't wait for this.
Thank you. Much love.
Thank you, my baby. I love you so much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Karla Davis Luster and the Woman Tales. My darling, y'all better come on and do this. Listen what I'm trying to do. Oh, you got it? Y'all better come on and do this, baby. Come on out and do the damn thing like I said. I'm going to let that roll on the bottom for a little minute, honey. TheWomanTales.com. Go and order your books and then let me know when you got it. Because as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do, wait a minute. I was going to say something kind of shady, but I better not do that. What?
No, I just figured out what happened to you. Go ahead.
No. Wait. Oh.
Go.
Oh.
You a real nigga.
Oh my God.
We'll talk later.
Yeah. Okay. So yes. Oh, she said, wait a minute. I'm going to answer with the man's. Okay, I'm bringing all my gay heroes. Okay, you better. Okay, what's this? I posted the info in the Nighthawk Network page for folks. Come on now. Yes. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Karla. Okay, wasn't that fun? Oh, that was so. I'm telling y'all, when we get this book, I know this is gonna be, and I know it. So y'all be ready because I'm gonna be on the speed dial with them. Like, bitch, did you reach out to so and so? Okay, yeah, because I'm one of those kind of readers. Especially I know we're all reading the same book. I'm like, did you read this? Okay, did you see this? Okay, and carry it on, honey. So I'm excited.
And you know what? I found it really refreshing to actually portray somebody from the Midwest or from when you pull somebody from Philly, New York, Chicago, Detroit, when you come on here and they're very articulate and they've been in the professional world, the corporate world,
yes,
and they're speaking and they've been creative to step off into the entrepreneurial spirit of the world and they actually successful with it. That doggone destroys all the negative media that they give us.
Exactly. I'm still trying to get over your man moment. Honey, listen. Wait a minute. I saw your comment earlier. She said, you must not have those very often. Not like this. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. And honey,
So Trey, it says the Audible version, and I pressed the thing. It took me to audible.com, and y'all know it signed me right in. But then I can't. It's not letting me.
Well, it may not be because this is a pre-order. You know, it may not be in the queue yet to download.
You got a pre-order from the website, right?
Well, I was on the website first. It took me here.
But
right. But because it's a pre-order book, it may not have a release date yet.
Oh.
Yeah, so that might be the problem. So yeah, but it's going to be released very, very soon.
Because
that's why you got.
Because y'all know me, I turn this motherfucker on as soon as we get off of here. By the time y'all get y'all book, I'm be like, hurry up.
Right. Okay. Now see, here's the T. The T is, honey, y'all know I told y'all before to have the audio book, honey, and then have a hard copy with you, and
so
let
hear.
Yes.
Bring the motherfuckers to life.
Honey, that there is absolutely everything. You understand? Everything. The cheer. I love it. Okay. I said what I say. I said what I say. Okay. So with that being said, my darlings, hold on. What is all these damn sixes? Anywho.
They good. They not bad. They good. No, I'm saying I've been studying it.
Okay. So yes, that there is that. So my darlings, let's do this because I told y'all, for those of y'all who were here yesterday, we were saying that we were going to get into part 2 of the Valentine's Day thing because of what was going on. This child here, This child here. Wait a minute. Okay, you don't want to show? No, you're gonna show. Hard copy is always good.
I'm not doing this with you tonight.
Hey, but you got to be honest. A hard copy is always good. It puts out. Right. It makes the information. Hey, it makes the information stick to you. Stop. When the last time you held a hard copy?
Just a few moments ago.
I was getting ready to say, is you trying to be the fuck smart?
No, I'm serious. This is
He was talking about Sister Tyson.
See?
Where was your mind at, Nikki?
Wink. Okay. But yeah, I had to honor the queen, honey, and buy. It just came to me today too. I just got it. So yes. So I'm looking forward to get into that as well. Okay. So let's go into like I said, part 2 of the Valentine's Day thing, and that there is this. We were talking about perfect dates and carrying on, but let's go into what is it that you expect from your partner during Valentine's Day. Let's go into expectations and reality. Okay. Because oftentimes we are looking for this day to be a date of love, and we put our people through tests. Okay. We do these little stupid ass little if you love me bullshit kind of tests, especially around a Valentine's Day kind of thing. And and you do these little series of bullshits. Okay. Why?
Don't be hypnotizing people.
Okay.
He hypnotizing people.
That's the best Valentine's Day. It's almost like Bill Cosby.
I'm gonna need for you not to do that.
You do what?
Somebody was supposed to snap a finger so I could come out of it, but okay, you didn't get that.
I thought you wanted me to pull out my Jello.
Okay. Eric said, "Cool. I got more songs. Then put them up here." Okay, y'all want to do songs part 2? No, because yesterday we had the perfect songs. Okay, that's the Valentine songs and carrying on. If my partner gave me all year long. Valentine's Day is just another day. Hey, okay. And I think that's it. I think that's the point. Going back and relating this to the woman tells and the man listens, quote unquote, does he? Okay. Um, if we sit down here, and a lot of times in relationships, and we've talked about this many times before, but we get into the expectations. Are the expectations real or realistic? Because here's the thing, as you know, when we were growing up, we were always told this is supposed to happen, this is supposed to happen, this is supposed to happen, this is supposed to happen. Women are constantly told that a man is supposed to take care of you. Okay. But then you get that duality shit because then you get, well, if you got a no good man, don't you let no man such and such and so and so. You better learn how to such and such and so and so. And it's like, well, wait a minute. I thought you said he's supposed to take care of me, but now I got to, blah, 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 blah. You know. So during this time of Valentine's Day, and how interesting that Valentine's Day happened to be in February, which is the shortest month of the year.
Like
okay. Okay. How is it that we have allowed this one particular day to allow for expectations to reign supreme? Okay. So what are we looking at that? Okay. When we talk about Valentine's Day, when we talk about love, when we talk about feeling overjoyed and joyous and blah 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 blah, what is all of that? Okay. Why is it that there controls us the way that it does? Because we've had many deaths and murders and stabbings and injuries and serious injuries based all over what somebody says the matters of the heart or love. We got a lot of jealousies. A bitch can't go to the goddamn club, honey, without her man. And you want me to get just for you.
Man, Valentine's Day is based on take and greed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It was another way for the men.
Just like Helena said right down there, the expectations of what you're gonna do for me. The most blowed up holidays in the urban communities are one is the reception of gift giving.
Oh,
it's always
you better say that.
Because it
you
ain't
better
really
say
about
that.
people. It's about everybody else being able to make money off the shit.
Do you,
you tell me
really love
you motherfuckers been arguing since last February? Now on this damn day, you want me to be romantic as shit, buy your ass candy and flowers, or vice versa, give you this nice whatever the fuck, because it is on one side. I will say this, and I'm gonna say this from
say it right.
Speak for all my brothers.
Say it right.
It's a one-sided ass holiday.
Just like a 68 the only one. It's a one-sided thing.
Women want all this shit, and all you expect to do is give him a little bit of coochie.
But see, that's the problem.
I'm just saying,
it's on the 14th. It's on the 14th. Okay? But on the 12th and the 11th, you damn hit the man with a 68 and I owe you one.
Right.
But on the 14th, you expect a gift. If you had any sense, on the 13th, you the damn goddamn gave him the 68 and he owed you one.
Shit, if you had any sense, you'd have been being good all since January 1st, girl. He wouldn't even know. He'd have been so ready to buy you every motherfucking thing you wanted, you ain't even realize it.
Here's something to consider though. Because why is it that the idea of giving you love and support and understanding 365 or 366 on the leap year, why is that a concept that we have to beg folks to do? Why is that something that every time we turn around, it's kind of like how you say, well, girl, you got to love yourself before you can love anybody else. That becomes cliche because you say it so much so nobody believes it because nobody knows how to do it. Then you got to, when you sit down here and tell folks, okay, well, girl, honey, Valentine's Day is a one day a year kind of thing, honey. You got 364 more days of the year. How come you ain't doing this all the other time? Or how come you feel as though you got to go out and this always gets me. I look at those who spend the most money on those days Come on, are you trying to buy love or who you trying to impress? Because you always going out trying to, it's kind of like going to the club to floss at the club. You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfucking well, honey, you sit up here and buying $500 bottles and bitch, you gonna sit up there and get some champagne to pop the cork for half the bottle to go out the damn bottle. Ain't nobody drunk because
because you stupid bastards still don't know how to open it right. Because you done seen some motherfucking people in the goddamn music video shaking it up and down, not knowing that that's motherfucking apple cider, sparkling cider in them shits that they use, you dumb bastard. Where even if it was champagne in theirs, they can afford to do the dumb shit. You can't.
Right. Okay. And so we, I see folks that go out, you know, their bodies big ass, big this and big to do that's, and you know, it's always the token of showing you, supposedly showing, but you ain't showing me, you showing everybody else.
That.
See, again, this is something for everybody else, because now you're trying to prove something. You understand? Not realizing to where if you know me like you say you do, big shit like that don't impress me.
Period.
Okay.
The little things.
It's the little shit, honey. Listen, I tell this, my road dog is like, and I told him this because everybody know, I'm Wonder Woman and he's the Batman fanatic, right?
Mm.
But everybody who buys him Batman do not realize, honey, you want to get his dick hard, honey, you get him a Robin doll. Because you don't find Robin.
Mm.
Okay? Because it's Batman and Robin. Okay? So if you find him something, and it's got to be cute, like spent some time and found something that was like, oh wow, they got a Robin.
And that was the time that you put into it that he appreciates the most.
Especially the one with the R, the original one with the R on the tip.
Yes.
Okay. I done said that, and I said folks don't understand that because they don't pay attention to you because you say it all the time. It's right there. Okay, it's right there. But if you are not paying attention, that'll flow right by you. That'll flow right by you. Okay. All of us that sit up here and said that we are all into entertainment and this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. We filmmakers, we this and we that. Do you know if somebody were to sit down there and get us one of these goddamn backdrops, honey, we've been $15.
They don't even understand how. Listen, y'all understand how we feel when you be like, I just bought this new 64 gig SD card. Let me tell y'all something. I got it on sale. It was we in here the fuck head over heels. Y'all don't even understand how that shit goes.
Right. Okay.
I caught the motherfucking LED lights on sale, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I've been seeing y'all
right
now.
Okay. Stuff like that.
Sirs, the ones y'all want to be in my inbox now.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Cameras and shit. You buy me a fly ass lens for my fucking camera.
Right. Wet. Okay. Okay.
Because that means you know what I'm interested in. You know what makes me
and happy. You're paying attention to me.
Right.
Okay.
New
and you don't have to wait.
Studio or something new eggshells and shit. I say I want to redo the studio, and you buy all the eggshell shit that I need to go on. What? That means you paid attention. Yes, exactly. Helena, just moist.
Moist. We need to stop celebrating those made-up holidays. Moneymakers. Come on, Pook. Okay.
Now, I don't think there's nothing wrong, even if it's something that we make up, I don't think it's nothing wrong with it. My problem with Valentine's Day is, Terrence Darby, say my song, your name. Oh, that's my song, E. My big problem with Valentine's Day is, one, if you've been treating each other like shit since last year, then all of a sudden y'all supposed to be nice on that day. Two, I really do think it's a one-sided ass holiday. I do not think, for all this shit, when the commercials and stuff used to come on, what did we always say? What you gonna get her for Valentine's Day? And I'm sure it must be one or two, but I know there are very few ones who said, what you gonna get him for Valentine's Day? Or what y'all gonna get each other for Valentine's Day? It's always what you gonna get her. And I don't like that because, like, to me, especially for us, people of color, it makes me feel like it goes back to that thing. Like, women are so great and men are down here. Like,
Oh, that's very interesting.
they
Okay.
got to do some shit to earn our love. You got to buy me this big ass box of candy and that dumbass teddy bear that is going to be in the fucking way. I love teddy bears.
That we don't know how to wash because they're gonna
It
collect
won't fit in
dust.
the motherfucking wash machine. So now I gotta take it down there to the fucking laundromat. They're gonna charge me an arm and a leg to wash it for me. Listen, y'all know me. Valentine's Day, y'all know what my favorite thing is? I love flowers, but I buy flowers for myself all the time. So I don't need no man to buy me flowers. It's nice, but I don't feel like if you didn't buy me flowers, I'm mad at you. Because when I go to the motherfucking farmer's market, I buy flowers. But baby, you send me an edible arrangement. We might go together after that.
Okay.
I
Okay.
love me some fruit.
Okay. But see,
It's just a thought that counts, but I feel like it should be more equal. And I don't think that women all we supposed to do is give them some coochie. Because if that's the case, then all they need to do is give us some.
You know what, damn it? If I can find this meme, it wasn't a meme. It was a comedian who did that. His girl, you know, he said that what's for Valentine's Day was his birthday or something. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna give you this." Let's see.
Right. I see
And
that.
he said, "Stop."
Because I get that all the
Okay.
time. That ain't no special gift.
Ain't no motherfucking special ass gift. You know, you gonna give me that regardless.
Right.
Okay, I'd have broke my neck on a Adidas, and you don't give me that, bitch. Okay.
And then if you don't even have money, do some more creative shit. You know how people used to make up the little coochie coupons?
Oh,
How
honey.
about,
Man, I ain't got time for all that bullshit. Hey, look.
I wasn't talking. Can you let me
time for
finish? So I was saying, you always just giving them coochie.
Coupon.
That's nothing. That's what you're doing all the time. Instead of the coochie coupons, how about things that he might be responsible for? Oh, baby, this, but because you might not have no extra money, I'm gonna go pick up the blah blah blah, whatever it is that you usually do. That's an extra thing for you to do. I'm gonna do that this time. I'm gonna do blah blah blah, something that you know, because not everybody got money, so you can get creative with it, but it needs to be creative on both sides.
Right.
You know, bitch, if you know you can't cook, promise that man you gonna learn how to cook. You gonna sit there and you gonna try. Give him the coupon and say, baby, listen, I'm giving you this now because I'm gonna watch YouTube every day. And I'm gonna learn how. It's something meaningful. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna learn
if
how
it's a
to
person,
make your favorite meal.
right. I'm gonna learn how to make your favorite meal. I'm calling everybody, I'm gonna get all they got. I'm gonna try my best to do this.
And how about this? I'm gonna put up with your mother for an entire day.
We're gonna tell your mama to come over here. We're gonna have a whole family day.
And we're gonna have a family day with your mother, knowing I can't stand this bitch.
And she can't stand me.
And she can't stand my bitch ass. Okay.
Stuff like that, because you know what? Then it gives us back control of, let me do something nice for you.
Yeah.
Because not everybody got money. So now the people who I paid
the bills,
right.
boo. I love your sexy ass. Thank you.
If he always paying all the bills, and you know he be giving you money, or he tell you keep the money that you make, go on, pay one of them bills.
You know what? Let me tell you something about Miss Esther Levine, honey. This is where I learned it from. My mother used to take my daddy shopping on his birthday for, because we were when both of my parents were working, we were the family that got the suits every year for Christmas and Easter and all that. And a good suit for our birthday and stuff. And there's a store in Detroit called Joe Porter's. What Joe Porter's is to Detroit is what Walter's is down here in Atlanta, where folks come from all around for shoes and carrying on and things. Joe Porter's is the fashion place that, oh my God. But that there was something I watched my mother do, you know, to show my dad, listen, I want my man to look good.
Okay.
You know, and she would go, and I'm telling you, I learned this from her because I could just a man, honey. You want to see, bitch? I will put a man in some motherfucking clothes, okay, and get you together, okay. I will. Ooh. Hmm. And I learned that from her, but she did that, you know, in an effort to show this, and this, and this. My dad, when times were groovy, so he did this with us. When my sisters wasn't born yet, and we had went to. It was for Christmas, and he wanted to buy my mother a ring, but he said it was from us, and he said that because we actually did pick it out. You know, we picked out the diamond. Me and my brother, we picked out the ring and this, that, and the other. And now I can't tell you how much it costs nowadays, but we were at a real jeweler store. It was a real diamond ring and carrying on that we said we wanted to get mama, but daddy, you know, he wanted to get it.
Hmm.
So when times were good, I saw that exchange, but it wasn't because it was holidays. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Daddy very now he didn't buy mama clothes because he wasn't big on trying to, you know, this is what I want to see you in kind of thing. But my mother was with him. You know, no, I want my man looking like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it was a testament to what it was and how I saw black love the way like she said in The Woman Tells, how black love was, you know, and ought to be. When we were kids, we 70s babies. Okay. So before our crisis came as a community, when the drugs and stuff started fucking with us, we saw black love in its realness.
Yep.
You know, we saw it. We saw what it was. This is why we had glad rags and carrying on. You know, you put your glad rags on because you were taking your lady out. You know, and the thing of it was that she was a compliment to you and your hard work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen to the lyrics of Upgrade You. What do Beyonce say? You take me just to compliment the meal. I got this. I know you got it, but I'm coming too to make everything fall right on into place.
I ain't with you, girl.
Nope.
Okay.
I think about in the holidays and stuff too.
You damn right. Joe Porter's plus Joe Muir's equals love. Joe Muir's is our exclusive steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it is the plateau of a dining experience in Detroit. Okay. Oh, honey.
I think they always make it seem like we go through that thing with the Red before you say anything. We talk about gifts. When they talk about bigger is better. When we see, had because I already know when it comes to gifts and stuff. I remember like when me and Brian were picking out our wedding set, right? In his mind, he had to get me the big ring. In my mind, I wanted the special ring. So the set that I chose, he and the jeweler like, but it's not that big. I said, but it's very special to me. It had like leaves and flowers wrapped around the engagement ring, and it wrapped around the wedding band. It was just really beautiful to me. And like he really was like, Nicole, that ring too small. I'm like, who gonna wear it? Miriam.
Okay.
I want a special ring, but his male thing felt like you got to get the bigger one to pay more. Even though it was still expensive, it just wasn't big because I think the diamonds and stuff were better quality in the smaller one than in the bigger one.
Right.
You know, but that's where we are as society is like.
So you telling me this man? So this is what you're saying, right? You this beautiful ring of this masculine ego content, correct? That's what you're saying. And he didn't have his third eye open when you were showing him the ring that had all the foliage and stuff wrapped around in the greenery, wrapped around some beautiful diamonds that was on us. He didn't catch none of that. Because this right here said, big, expensive ring, break your ass for life. And the one that you wanted said, I'll toss your salad. I think I would have went with the one.
I ain't gonna toss his salad, but yeah, something close.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I just know what I saw if I saw the ring with the leaves on it. Oh, that's the one you want? I'm thinking about leaves and fall. We fall in.
What you should be thinking about is that your wife to be has a head on her shoulders and don't need something just for everybody else to know.
But yeah, I know I'm dead on because your first words was head. You see what I'm saying? I knew that you picked the right ring.
That's your bro. Okay. It's nasty.
You are a very intelligent young lady. You know,
You're eating hers Raisin Red chip, honey. Y'all do that.
But hey,
you know what? I needed a bottle of beer. I wanted to make some batter to make some fried cod.
Message to the ladies. Message to the ladies. All right. You know, some men need signs and stuff. So put a sticky note on your forehead when you're having a retail decision to make. You know?
That's your brother. Today, I'm writing my third up the part of 3 the hard way over to you. This bastard get on my nerves.
I'm just saying, if you had a sticky note on your forehead that says smaller ring, bigger house, better quality, nigga, he'd have been like, oh yeah.
That's what I should have did. I mean, thank God we was military. We ain't had to worry about too much, but goddamn, nigga.
Right.
Oh, see that? Stuff like that.
Wait a minute, honey.
Wait, I seen a clip of goddamn Grant Hill and Tamia. Grant Hill was playing piano, trying to get that fool tried to sing. I said, Lord, she must love him to death. But you let him sing to me.
Okay. You know what? Every time I see them together,
that's black love. I love that.
Man, that shit is crazy, man.
That's black love. And that ain't to say that they ain't never. I bet you do, you nasty ass.
Did you say fried cock? No.
Meats, put that ketchup
down. Your ass
in
time out, Helena.
Hey, tell Meats to put that ketchup down.
It'll probably be tomorrow now because I ain't never get to be. It's 10:30, so I'll make it tomorrow.
Okay.
They are. And that's not to say, man, y'all know how much shit they done been through?
Right.
Tamia has MS. Grant done had some medical shit that was crazy. So where his body was, he said something about that he was convulsed. They were trying to get him to the hospital. He didn't realize he slapped the shit out of Tamia in the car, like, because his body had uncontrollable.
Wow.
Like they done been, like when it comes to health between both of them, they done been through some shit.
Okay.
That thing right there. I'm not really into looking at celebrities and as what we look to as a couple outside of maybe Michelle and Brock, but Grant Hill and Tamia.
Yeah, I really have.
They've been together so long.
I have a big respect for that because when he first got her, I was one of the people. I said, God damn it! I said I should have played basketball because that's it, boy. And
Grant Hill, let me tell y'all something about Grant Hill. Remember when he was on never mind. No, don't do that. I like Tamia and I like Grant Hill. I had the wrong person in my head. I was thinking about what's his name, the one that got the sister, him and his sister looking like Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller. Okay.
One day Reggie Miller was playing they was playing the Sixers and we was down on the floor and he was on the Wheaties Honey Gold box. I was like, I don't even like Wheaties and I bought some just for you.
Okay.
That's my one and only groupie moment, y'all. I used to love Reggie Miller and Grant Hill.
Yeah.
Hey, when Grant Hill dropped his gym shoes, I was first one in the line. He switched it up. Remember his gym shoes were Fila.
I was into. I love Grant because that was Detroit. Reggie Miller because I thought him and Grant looked like brothers. I was into.
I love Isaiah. Let me tell you something. When I was young, we saw Maurice Cheeks in the restaurant. But you know how when you young, that motherfucker look a goddamn giant. Because when you're a little kid and you see them big motherfuckers, we was all at a restaurant, one of the fanciest restaurants, and I just was looking up, and I already knew who he was because y'all know everybody in my family. There's all the men in my family, so sports, I love it already. But I'm just sitting there like, and then when I got to be a teenager and realized absolutely how fine that motherfucker was.
What's his name? Jason Williams, before he got into his legal troubles.
Jason Williams, which one is that?
Oh God, he accidentally killed his limo driver.
You remember that story?
Playing with a gun. He was playing with a gun, honey. He had just bought a gun or whatever, and he was playing with it, you know, and was showing it off and this, that, and that, and it accidentally went off and shot his damn driver in the back of the head.
See, that's why idiots. Some people should have guns and some people shouldn't.
Okay.
I'm all for having guns. I love shooting.
He ended up doing time. That's what killed his career. But the other thing too, that it was such a serious accident because he has really not recovered from that. That he gonna take that to his grave that he killed that man. Right. You know, and then what he did, he was trying to cover it up, you know, and it was an accident. He was trying so hard to cover it up.
If he would have just let them know that.
Yeah. You know,
he probably still would have got in trouble, not as much.
And that's what it was. And he was right on the top of his career. I have never seen a basketball player that was so funny because he was damn near like a stand-up comedian. He was so funny, he was so fine and things, and he was just a gorgeous, gorgeous man. And he still is. And he got a little weight on him. Ooh, he got a little weight on him and shit. Anyway, but you know, saying all of that, you know, as we're looking at the beauty and then looking at with relationships and things of that nature, you know, and having longevity. What is it that you think that we need to have longevity in these things? Because as far as I'm concerned, now this is just my personal thing on Valentine's Day, even when I had a lover or a husband or whatever, we wasn't, you know, every time Valentine's Day came around, we wasn't never together. This fool, my first one was in jail. This one, honey, had to work. And Valentine's Day never meant anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I never ever had an opportunity to spend Valentine's Day in the traditional sense that they say it's supposed to be spent there. So I don't know what it don't mean shit to me like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm also one who believes, listen, you just kicked my ass last night. I'm around here with black eyes and shit. This is for those who are in bad relationships.
And now you think you're about to bring me a motherfucking box of candy.
And think that that's supposed to be okay because you saying I'm sorry.
As opposed to the other 364 days that
because you did this, now everything is supposed to be okay.
Right.
Or this is supposed to be or if I don't accept it, because I'm still pissed, I'm still in my feelings. If I don't accept it, then that's gonna trigger you. See, I'm trying to do something nice for your ass, and you acting like you don't want to. No, that ain't doing nothing nice for you, motherfucker. That's doing something to ease your conscience.
Ease your fucking conscience. That's it.
And this,
okay, you know what? Y'all a little too hard on the Ike Turner little American.
No, we're not, because I lived with one. I lived with one. And in that motherfucking mentality, and I was trying to give it the benefit of the damn doubt. But every time it was the benefit of the doubt, it fucked up in my favor.
But what if sometimes the ass whooping is a foreplay?
Y'all ain't into S&M?
But how do you know? You gotta have a way to get there.
If you don't shut the hell.
That's a discussion.
You over there, eyes and everything running. What you got? Is those chips hot?
Mm-mm.
Oh. I'm talking about your eyes.
Oh, they're my allergy, child.
That's what I said.
I don't understand why everybody comes down.
I'm like you
Why?
looking like me.
Why do y'all come down on the man? You know, it's like if he just wake up in the morning and start whooping your ass. I mean, don't he need some detonators or some shit?
Like, what detonators?
Here's the thing. Well, you know, to your point, it's easy to jump on the man because that's the one that's usually the ones doing. We're talking about Valentine's Day. We already said it's a one-sided holiday, so most of the time it's always him that's coming to try to do some fuck shit over an apology. Now, this is not going to excuse the women because here's the thing: the holiday sweetest day is supposed to be Valentine's Day in reverse. That's supposed to be where the women go out and supposed to do for the men. Okay? And that's supposed to be a man's Valentine's Day. But don't nobody know that. And as a matter of fact, sweetest day is,
you know it. If you're with me, you know it, because that's where it comes down to that posting note, because I'm going to go ahead.
Okay. And then in some states, they still don't even celebrate it. Because I know when I first got here to Georgia, number one, I always forget about it. It's the third Saturday of October. Okay?
It's right by my birthday. I don't forget.
I know you don't. Okay. So it's the third Saturday of October. And I know what the one day I had remembered what it was. I'm like, oh, today is sweetest day. And everybody looked at me like I was crazy. Sweet? What the fuck is the sweetest day? You know, and when you educate the folks about it, like, oh, and then it became men wanted to act as if they were too macho for some shit like that.
Shit.
You know?
I wake up every sweetest day moment with a sticky note, and I write on that motherfucker before I get out of bed, and I reach over there, and I do just like that on their forehead.
They gonna whoop your ass. Keep it up.
Okay.
When y'all be trying to figure out why his ass buying all this big shit for Valentine's Day, it's gonna be because she gonna knock shit out of it because he won't stop.
Exactly. You know.
Shit.
So a lot of what's going, a lot of this and carrying on, it's real. Like I said, it's real easy to come down on the dude because a Valentine's Day is mostly a woman-centered holiday. So if we're looking at it from it being one-sided to where women are always in demand of this, they won't demand of that. They get funky if you don't get nothing, and God help you if you forgot. What's today? You know.
But you don't want to recognize that nigga done did one of them shifts that was like 3 days fucking long.
Yeah.
And he delirious and ain't had no goddamn sleep, and you looking at him like, man, well, bitch, is your lights on?
Okay.
Is the gas on? Is the water running?
Right. You supposed to send the receipts. You line all the receipts up on the bed from the motherfucking mortgage, the rent, and the motherfucking and you shape of a heart.
Presents for his kids. He went
put it in the shape of a heart.
He put bows on the motherfucking on the water faucet, on the light switch. What? You better put a bow on the receipt of the bill.
Put a heart on it, honey. It's a heart.
I love you.
Right. That's your Valentine, goddamn.
Here go your Valentine's gift. You know what? I made a little bit extra money, so I paid the shit ahead. Now, if you don't go somewhere, sit the fuck down.
Right. And then understanding or understanding, understanding, okay, overstanding that candy and flowers, that's not necessarily culturally something that we do all the time.
All right, but
you know what I'm saying?
First of all, the flower's gonna die, and next week you're gonna be calling me fat because I ate that whole box of candy.
And there we go. Then you heard where I was going. You heard exactly where I was going.
Think about what we're doing this year. See, we figured this out. All this conversation, we figured this out in the car club. We figured it out. Okay, instead of this year focusing on relational love, we focusing on family love and friendship love. So that's why we doing for Valentine's Day that Sunday. We're doing the sip and paint.
Oh.
Right.
So you have a choice of sip and paint. You can bring your significant other, but it's not like you're bringing them on a date. It's like you're bringing them to a family gathering.
Oh, well, then I'm coming, shit.
Exactly.
I'm
So,
in the auction the day before, y'all. So I'm already be cute.
oh, really? Okay.
I keep on trying to make sure Sunshine ain't making me auction off my cootie.
No, Lord.
She said I'm just supposed to sit in the box and they throw me gifts on
They
Big.
told you, yeah.
Yeah. That better be all I got. Sunshine, I said, wait a minute, Sunshine. What I supposed to be what you auctioning? Let me know before.
Okay.
Hey,
That's what
hey,
we're doing.
go back and look at it. It'll be a goddamn sign over top of your head. You're like, what the fuck?
Right. I think like
Okay.
everybody else would be doing auctions, you gotta like maybe like say if you threw the most gifts and you won, then I would have to take like your tag for like a week instead of it wouldn't be on Nikki, it would be Atlanta Radio on my thing all week, stuff like that. It does, and that's the thing. What if you don't have? What if your family is not as fortunate as the next one? Or we would talk about this on I think on Natural Woman's page. The girl who her mate don't celebrate Valentine's Day. They agree they don't celebrate it, and then you mad because people at work got flowers and shit. Now this was my take on this. They might have got it, but you don't know how fucked up their house is.
Not only that,
you don't even know if they men sent that shit. They might have sent it to their fucking self, trying to make everybody else in the office jealous.
Or it might be on the side nigga or female. How we that way?
Yeah, they might be showing off, but them motherfuckers might be going home to no food in their motherfucking refrigerator.
Yep.
If your shit is solid at home, your bills is paid, you and your man know each other, and y'all building, fuck them bitches at work. And why is it that they gotta see what your man do for you? I want you bitches to know what my man do for me, because then you know sneaky ass bitches might be trying to get him. I want you to think he ain't shit, nigga, okay? What your man get you? Nothing, bitch. That nigga ain't shit. I'm gonna tell you,
you know what? Listen,
he ain't bought me a motherfucking thing. I want you to think he ain't shit.
Nikki, I need to ask you a question.
How?
Okay, this is estrogen talk. Okay, all right.
Oh, Lord.
Not estrogen talk. Okay.
I'm not saying you're this person.
Okay, well, go ahead.
But you being a female, you probably can give me some insight on this.
Okay.
What type of female mentality makes a woman think that she's going to have a stable relationship with a man that she took from her friend or best friend or cousin or sister?
I don't know no bitches like that. Listen. Well, I do.
Well, let me ask you.
I know a whole lot of bitches like that. Let me tell you motherfucking bitches something.
Okay. I'll put my spin in a minute. He asked you first.
I had to tell one of my cheering that. What's she mad for? Same way she got you. She worried about how that's how you gonna walk out that door? Cause she wasn't worried about it when it was the last bitch. Bitches, let me tell y'all something. Any man that would leave his stable relationship, because I don't know if if your shit on some fuck shit and your head was already out the door anyway, whatever, that's on y'all. But if he allows you to take you away from whatever the perception of what their home was, the minute your shit ain't the way he wanted to be, the next bitch can take him out of whatever the people perceive y'all shit to be. You understand? Because at the end of the day, it's not about, oh, he loved me more than he loved her. No, bitch. That means he has no love, no compassion, no heart. He's ignorant. It's all about him. Because a real man, even if he was attracted to another woman, need to be all the way out of what the fuck he in before he step into that.
Okay.
So for you little heifers, I'm gonna call y'all bees because then somebody miscrew it for the beehive. But for all you little gnats and motherfucking mosquitoes buzzing around other people's men, I don't give a fuck if he told you it was okay. Hold on, Cole. I don't care if he told you it was all right. Or fuck that bitch, I ain't really with her. But when he get home, he acting like he loved the motherfucking ground she walk on because your whole ass done gave him some tricks that maybe she ain't gave him in a long time. Come on with that 80-20. Y'all don't want to do this.
Okay.
I just said this yesterday to somebody because I felt like they needed that that talk. You know what I'm saying? When you got to give them. Sometimes you got to give that rough ass tough love talk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I gave that talk, I said, "What's the biggest lie ever told in relationships?"
Ooh.
And they looked at me and they were like, everybody scratching their fucking head. And after I let them marinate for a minute, I said, I'm going to explain it to you. The biggest lie ever told in a relationship is the expectation of 50-50.
Right.
First of all, I want your 50 of nothing.
But see, but the point is this. The relationships are 70-30, 80-20, 90-10, 75-25. Those are healthy relationships because somebody is dealing with the expectations of nothing. They're getting what they want. They got just enough on the other side to fill in the gap to make it 100% solid. You get what I'm saying?
Like that.
If the person over here doing 90, all they need is 10%, and they're happy because it makes 100 for them, then that's a good relationship. Leave it alone.
Yeah, and stop trying to make what you think a good relationship be to somebody else.
That's like the 80-20 rule. 80-20 makes 100. So really, when you put it together,
except for when you leave your 80.
Except for when you leave your 80, exactly. But when you have 80-20 is a good relationship. Whether the man is 80 or the woman is 80, either way it go, it works for them. So when your ass come along and take his doggone 80 out the way, he becomes the 80 because he's the one feeding into you financially.
Yep.
You become the 20. You easily make yourself a 20. You get what I'm saying? People don't understand that it's never a doggone even playing field. It's always an imbalance. Each one needs something for the other. I need you to fill me in over here, and you need me to fill you in over there.
Right.
Just that simple. If it was 50-50, then I can masturbate. I could just look at you from across the fucking room.
Ooh. And you know, well, let me say this. That's a sexual turn on.
Yeah.
Okay. I could look at you across the room.
Okay, all right.
Like, yeah.
That's not what I meant by that, Meech.
Yeah.
Too late.
Yeah. So no, what I'm saying is that works. So, when I look at the 50-50, that works. Because okay. All the ones who I've been able to sit down and to engage with and carry on and become physically intimate with, that they're part of the foreplay, honey, to let me watch you walk across the room or whatever, or just because you're sitting across the room, I could sit down here and I could light up and carry on and this, that, and other. So that there is part of it. But to expand what you're saying, oftentimes we have been taught that relationships are supposed to come in 50-50. But I say no.
I want 100.
We come in 100.
I need 100.
Okay. And the reason why I say we come in 100, because you've given me everything that you got at this moment. Okay.
And I gotta give you everything I got.
It becomes 80-20. 100 is what the lady was talking about. It's the bells and whistles of the beginning of the intimate stroll.
Boom.
Okay.
But to your point, is that not all the time we are 100. Because as we grow together, we're gonna hit peaks and valleys to where my 100 is only 50% today.
Right, we're gonna fall short.
Okay.
And I need you to be able to.
And I need you to be there, and when you learn one another, you notice that. Okay. And then because see, you'll be willing to pick up the slack. It's not like it's obligation that I'm doing it because of something else. I'm willing to do it because this is where my heart is. It's not out of fear because been beating my ass, so I'm scared I ain't gonna find nobody like you carrying on. It's not out of fear. What it is out of this. And I'm ready to read from my book. Okay.
Which one?
This is the first one, Awakenings, honey.
Okay, I was going to say, y'all know I read from his book every morning over on Bigo. If y'all ever want to stop by at 10 a.m., I read the affirmation from his book.
You gotta show me how to do that. That's why I ain't been on there. I don't know how to do it.
Okay, I'll show you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is called, from the first book, Awakenings, Epiphanies Along a Spiritual Journey.
You was here today. You ain't bring me my damn book.
Well, oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. I call this, what do I want from a man? Okay. This question was asked in an online discussion group, but I would like to share my thoughts on the subject. For those who are of the LGBT community, particularly those who identify as MSMs, men who have sex with men, you will feel my plight. For my heterosexual family, my sisters will understand me completely. My brothers, I would like for you to carefully scrutinize what I am saying and pull from it what you need to in order to enhance your relationship with your lady friends, your wives, your potential girlfriends, etc. This is created to encourage dialogue, so I invite all who read this to let your voice be heard and respond as you feel, because I welcome all viewpoints. Okay, what do I want from a man? That's a very good question. Many don't know how to answer that because we have been conditioned to be men and do what men do, regardless of how feminine one may be. We have allowed society to dictate our roles, what our roles is to be, and how we must act. Many of us do not know how to love or be loved because sex has been the avenue to love. Okay?
Heartbreak is the road.
Yeah, heartbreak is the road that leads to a life of joyless, disconnecting carnal pleasures, which leads to misery, strife, and hopelessness. Furthermore, it's sad because many of us don't believe that we deserve anything more than a roll in the hay with a mindless stranger. Now, I am now in a space where I can appreciate and accept that I want intimacy and courtship.
Stop. Say it again.
Repeat that. I am now in a space where I can appreciate and accept that I want intimacy and courtship.
Accept nothing less. Go ahead.
Okay. For those who read my profiles on Bear 411 and wherever else I may place one, that is what I now deem my creed. For those who don't understand, first of all, you may not be someone that I would consider to have any kind of serious potential. You will be mainly used for my carnal pleasures only.
Y'all
okay. Now, no, and okay,
you know
okay. No, and I'm glad you went there because a lot of folks don't get it. They don't get it. So what? So the whole thing of this is fuck it. I know what this ain't gonna be nothing but a quick a quick fuck, a quick roller.
And some people are okay with that, and you guys need to. If that's the place that you in, it's okay. You
and it's okay.
Women.
And it's okay. Exactly. Intimacy. This does not mean sex only. This means being able to have decent, wholesome conversations in which we learn one another and gain insight into each other and who the other person is. This is the time where I get to understand what makes you tick and what ticks you off. This is the time where I can appreciate your likes and dislikes and determine if I could add you to my life and if my likes and dislikes are compatible with yours.
Compatibility.
Let me put a pause right there. Because I've been saying this ever since I wrote this, and that hit me. Because I keep telling folks, you know, we always want to make sure that we are alike and care, but you got to make sure that your flaws are compatible. Because there are some things that are complete deal breakers, and because of this, that, and other, you don't want that flaw to be there because you're so busy trying to change them to where this is a part of who they are. You may not like it, but is that a deal breaker? And if that's a deal breaker, then you got to be honest with that. Because oftentimes we'll sit down there and we'll accept it. And because we think that that's only a flaw, that's something that you can't handle.
But see, isn't that a major problem in relationships, period, today and in the past? The woman or the man has doggone ignorant doggone thought or the ignorant hindsight that you can change somebody. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to change them? I can understand you might want to give them some type of spiritual or emotional, you know what I'm saying, growth that will lead to an intimate connection.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
right.
Giving them that growth, that's the same as like tonight we use plants, you know what I'm saying, for instance. Ooh. Okay, so if you have the right type of food and nurturing in a certain plant, you can get it to grow around an entire room and get it to take the form of that room.
Right, right.
And it will be a beautiful thing. But if you're not putting in the right stuff, that plant will grow out of the pot and to the floor, and the pieces that's laying on the floor that fell by the wayside will die.
Okay. Okay.
I wanted to say something about when she was talking about the plant too, but Redman had called y'all.
Okay.
Can I say something about this plant thing? Because we talk about how, you know, what you have to do to make a plant grow and stuff like that. I'm a person who cannot, well, not anymore. Not anymore, but I used to did not know how to take care of plants, right? I was like, Lord have mercy, any plant I get, I'm just gonna die. But when Brian had to go to Kuwait, we had just bought this one palm tree plant.
Yeah.
And all he said, Nicole, all I'm asking you to do where I'm going is don't let the plant die.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell y'all I took care of that goddamn plant, I ain't never cared about a goddamn plant before in my life. Because something in your heart, something as serious as that, because we didn't know if they was going to come back. I didn't know if my husband was going to come back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the thought of, this is the only thing he asked me to do, and I'm going to do this shit. Not only did I not let it die, but I had it growing like a mug.
How about that?
You will do what you need to do for what you think is worth it.
Bam.
There it is.
Bam.
Oh, auntie.
Bam. Okay, let me continue. Okay. This is the time where I can find joy holding hands while watching television or reading a book, and I still want you in my presence or my space. This is the time where we create the world we want to live in and not focus on just fucking.
Ooh.
See? Courtship.
There it is.
This is the space where we learn how to treat one another. This is the space where we learn how to make one another smile and how to be the sunshine of one's day. This is the space where foreplay is created.
Yeah.
Now get this. Foreplay means that you are making love to my mind, not my lower age. This is the space where we learn to fall in love with each other, not because the dick or the ass was good, but because of how we treat and respect one another.
Come on.
Okay? It is in this space where one's actions created the yearning and desire to want to keep you as a partner and not as some notch on a bedpost. It is in this space where fantasy and dreams come true for the two of us. It is in this space where the spiritual and the physical aspects of love can connect and blossom only if you are true with each other. I'm not looking for completion. I'm looking for affirmation. To look for completion implies that you are not whole, that you are missing something vital, that you cannot function without it, and you will do anything to make sure you get it. This means that you are willing to sacrifice your truth and happiness, and you will ignore your joy for the sake of being in a relationship. To seek affirmation implies that I am who and what I am, and whoever is blessed to take my hand and stand by my side acknowledges and appreciates me for me, not the me that they want me to be. This is not to change me or them or I them, but it means that to walk in the truth of who we are as individuals first, which brings spotlight to our union. That's what I want in a man. a person who understands that, who understands and that is waiting for me to get in alignment with my truth, so he can manifest in my life for my life.
All right.
Okay.
Snap, 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 snap.
Okay. I understand.
And let the church say.
And let the church say, okay.
Amen.
Hallelujah. Okay. Hallelujah. Okay. So when it comes down to these kinds of conversations and these kinds of holidays and these kinds of messages and these kinds of what monikers or whatever, however euphemisms that we're going to call it, or we're just going to unpack an adjective on it. We then have to learn how to get into alignment with who we are and be honest with what it is that we want, because we have become a people who have allowed a made up holiday that is not being followed according to how it was fucking made in the beginning.
And if you keep, it's some people that will let this holiday break their relationship.
Yes. Yeah.
You so mad that this motherfucker ain't do something which you deem to be special on Valentine's Day, or maybe they just didn't have it, or like you said, they might have worked like a motherfucker and forgot, and you will let that holiday dictate what your love is. Are you fucking? Are you crazy?
Boom. Oh, wait a minute. Buck said, Karla has inspired a new poem from my book. I don't want to be your cat.
I hear that. Come on, we.
Okay. Y'all talk for a second.
When we get
Let me take this.
What?
Oh yeah, and Red. He been over there pretty frequently every day. He only do like 15 minutes because he not like an official host yet, but he do 15 minutes every like a couple times a day. So yeah, it is dope. You won't like it.
Okay.
What made you doing?
Come on there and get involved. He had to take an important phone call.
Oh, he had to take a phone call. Yeah, I had to take mine earlier, y'all. Y'all, I'm so tired.
Well,
He'll tell you, I'm over here sounding like a whole man because I went over there and cussed him. I cussed somebody out so goddamn bad I couldn't even talk yesterday. That's why I wasn't here last night.
Okay. I'm sorry, I had to take that call. So somebody needed a ride to the airport in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And we're trying to get that together. Okay. Several people asked me to be a host. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Obigo? Okay.
Yeah, because you know, if they can get you to come to their agency and stuff like that, and then you probably could do the Sunshine's family, because an agency and a family is two different things.
Mm-hmm.
But the agency is who determines if you become a paid host or not.
Right.
Medusa's went well today. Medusa is now official host on the agency that I'm with, and Shaka's wife became one yesterday. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Here go this damn eye. Y'all know this night air is murder on my allergies. Okay. But okay. So now you know what I did? Let me take a little commercial break right here. And okay. I'm in no hurry. Okay. So let's take a little commercial break so that we can regroup. When we come back, let's have a little bit of fun, cheering. I'm gonna open this up to a hodgepodge right about now, because it's Saturday, and we're sitting up here. We started with some music and carrying on, and reflections and things of that nature. I think let's stay with those particular songs that make you a little woozy, okay, fuzzy on the inside. Okay, I want you to touch me on the inside and say my name, honey.
Touch me in the morning. Touch me in the morning.
And just walk away.
Yes.
Okay. Well, hold on to all my Diana Ross fans out there. We'll be back right after this, honey. Let's do this. Okay. Wait a minute. Where am I trying to go to? Oh, this one.
After these messages.
What you doing back here? Mufasa. Say it again, feel right in his neck.
just discovered that I may have a son here in this land.
How much child support is she getting from?
The king pays no child support.
No child support for 30 years and you came back? You was a dummy.
Hello, I am Hakim Jaffer, King of Zamunda. You are the heir to the throne.
Yes, my father.
He's supposed to be like the prince of Wakanda.
Wakanda is a fictional place.
Not to everybody.
Zamunda is a very real nation.
I don't need no handout. Wait a minute. All right, I'm gonna pack. Okay,
Presenting King Akim's son from America.
And my mom's.
And his mom's.
Children, this is your brother.
Hey, Quine. I'm sorry I slept with your man.
This happened before we even met.
It's not like you're the first man I've ever been with.
What did you just say about the other men?
Coming to America, now it's coming to me.
I always thought that Mika was going to be queen.
A woman isn't allowed to rule Zamunda. It's the law.
Did it ever occur to you that Mika wanted to be your heir?
Would you dare banish me from my own bedroom?
How you doing, Hakim?
I'm getting it from everywhere. I have upset my family.
You must be strong.
And General Izzy would love nothing more than to take over Zamunda.
Raise it higher.
I'm a king,
Put your hands together.
I like that.
Say it again.
give me all.
It's a party over here!
I must admit, your style is foreign to my kingdom, but is impressive.
That's right. There you go. Let me hear you say, hey, ho.
Hey ho!
No, don't do that. That's his mother.
Oh, don't you say it.
No, not to his mother.
I'm a king.
Almost ready to become a prince.
Almost.
It is time.
Ceremonial circumcision.
Bring forward the royal machete.
Machete? They're going to sharpen your tool, nephew.
Coming to America, now it's coming to me. I'm a king.
Attention all business owners. Use your advertising dollars here. Looking to reach a more diverse audience for your products and your services? Well, this is the platform for you. Dishing Tea Entertainment welcomes all businesses who wish to expand their brands and looking for clientele that's more than grown and sexy, but also the seasoned and sophisticated. For more information on how this spot can be yours, contact Big Meat at 404-914-5610 or go to our website at www.dishingtea.com.
In these pages, I am indeed Cicely the actress, who has been blessed to grace the stage and screen for 6 decades. I am an observer of human nature and the dreamer of audacious dreams. And here in my 9th decade, I am a woman who at long last has something meaningful to say.
We're not asking for your permission. We're not seeking your approval. We're claiming what's ours in the name of our ancestors. We are their answered prayers. This is more than a movement. This is a revolution. Black innocence. What are yours today? And we are back. Thank you for your love and support, darling. Now, before we go any further, I want to take this time to acknowledge some folks who have joined the ancestry. If y'all have not heard, the sports world have lost a fighter Leon Spinks.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. He had bouts of cancers, honey. I'm told he had multiple forms of cancer. And yeah, so he has passed on. Did I tell you this the other day about Christopher Plummer? I think I did that yesterday. He passed. If I've ever seen The Sound of Music, he was the Captain Von Trapp, the father of all the children. I need for you guys to keep David Ford's mom up in prayer.
oh, wow.
Okay, keep her hold the family up because he's been dealing with her health and her medical conditions and carried on, and she's been in and out of hospitals recently. And so we want to keep them up in prayer and let them know that we are thinking of them and holding him up at such a difficult time. Because I'm like, I talked to him today. I said, how's she doing? She said, well, I said, well, honey, we're going to just get through. We're just going to hold you up, okay? And so he's been dealing with that. So y'all hold him up. It was somebody else that just recently passed. Oh God, it was somebody else. But the thing of it is, child, we are just sitting up here. Folks are going on to whatever the other realm of living is and the next expression of living. And a lot of us, became certain ages and things, and oftentimes mortality, our own mortality hits us. I mean, I'm at a point now to where I'm looking at my flaws versus my fabulousness, and I'm quick to point out something wrong with me, and this, that, and the other, versus saying, okay, I like this. I got to change that mindset so that I don't let my flaws take over. You know what I'm saying? So in that and understanding that, honey, we just want to keep everything up and running and reach out to those folks. Okay, Bug praise report. Bug said, thank you for your prayers. My aunt is improving and she'll be home early next week. Come on now. Okay, my soul is anchored, honey. If your soul's not anchored in Jesus, you will surely drift away. How? There's a storm out over life's ocean and it's moving this way. If your soul's not anchored in Jesus, you will surely drift away. Woo! Okay. Now I crush your head. I crush your head. I crush. Oh, Douglas Miller. We should have been talking about. I knew somebody just gospel singer Douglas Miller. That's somebody. I knew somebody else. That's who it was. Okay, had passed on as well. So, having said all that, let us do this. Let's have a little bit of fun, and y'all sit down here. Let's get a playlist together, okay? And I want y'all to do two. I'm gonna do two playlists because folks don't believe that it can happen. It's two different kinds of music, okay? I want you to make a playlist. We're gonna do a mood music tape, okay? And this is I'm gonna get me some, okay? This is gonna be the I'm gonna get me some mood tape, okay? But I want you to make a slow tempo. That's your groove, okay? I want you to give me a fast tempo, honey. That's just your I'm a thought, okay? We just gonna hit it and quit it. So make a slow tempo mood tape, and then do a fast tempo mood tape as well, okay? Because listen, if you know like I know, honey, It's all about the beat of the music, honey. If you can fuck to the beat of the music, child, hey, you're in there, literally. So let's go. I'm gonna start. Oh wait a minute. Did you start? Oh, get them draws in the remix. I'm with it. Okay, right. Okay. So here it is. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna start with one song here. And I talked about it yesterday, but I didn't give it its credence. I didn't get into it like I should have. And I'm gonna start with Stephanie Mills, So Good, So Right. Okay. Ooh. And it's the end, honey, when she gets to Belton, when she gets sitting up there and oh.
And when that go off, my song comes on.
Uh-huh.
If there's a cure for this, I don't want it. Don't want it. And if yeah, that's it right there. That's come on right after that.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, D'Angelo said, how does it feel? And don't want to lose your love by the emotions. Now, now you gonna give the emotions or you gonna do B&GB? Huh? Because see, baby, listen, if you got that stroke right, honey, that B&GB, I don't. Ow! Okay. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
They don't know nothing about that.
So my slow one is So Good, So Good, So Right, Stephanie Mills. And then my up tempo, well, damn, that's so obvious, but I'm gonna say that for last because it's so obvious. Okay. But I'm gonna do my up tempo would be wait a minute, I got it in my head. I'm sitting up here singing it in my head. I'm singing it in my head. French Kiss. It's a house tune called French Kiss. Okay. And I forget, I don't know who did it, but it's called French Kiss, honey. And then there's this little slow down. And then it starts over again. And then it picks back up. Woo, baby. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Slow song. What we got?
There's a meeting in my bedroom.
Well, come on now. Yes, Red. Then I want to do something freaky to you. I want to do something freaky to you right now. Come on now. What you say? The cheer. Okay. Okay.
A t-shirt and your panties.
All right, nasty Miss Howard.
Okay. You made a fool of me, honey. Ooh. Wait a minute. And then see, oh, you know what I'm gonna give y'all? Oh, I'm gonna give y'all on the slow side. On the slow side. Oh, I'm finna fuck y'all up. Loving you is so easy. 101 North, baby. Oh, followed it up by Gentle Calling Your Name.
Boy. Boy.
Ooh. Ooh. And then after Gentle, I would go into this was a Detroit jam, honey, called Soulful Moaning. And child, oh my God.
Hey, you remember that one? Hey, they talk about you Keith Sweat being the whiner, but do you remember Dream Boy?
Yes.
Don't
you
go
play with my emotions.
Please don't go.
Yes, you play with my emotions.
Please don't go
with my emotions. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What? I'm doing back down memory lane. Ooh! Wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna stay right there with
Miss Minnie.
We're gonna stay right there with Miss Minnie, honey. And we're gonna give
photograph.
Okay. Will you come inside me? Will you want to ride? That song. I can't think of the name of that song. Okay, what you say? Soulful Mona it still is the ish. No, Soulful Mona is the shit. They were one hit wonder. They have done nothing else charted for them. That child back.
Hey,
that's it. Inside My Love. Thank you. That's the song.
Let me tell you about get the draw tape, right?
All about doing the butt.
Let me tell you about get the draw tape. Everybody be sleep on this. Remember, Boys to Men? They had a song, and that motherfucker said,
yes, honey.
That motherfucker, yeah, well.
Yes. Okay.
Actually, that's what it's called.
It's called yep.
Okay. No, not Sean Harris. No. I know who you're talking about. That's not them on that one. Sean Harris is no. Oh God. Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you the name because because if you look it up on YouTube, that's the one that's gonna come up all the time. And I think he mixed it into something, but that's not the one. What is this damn child's name? It starts with a D, I think it is. Oh God, I almost had it. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Okay.
Well,
right, Love to Love You, baby. Right.
Well, hey, Cupcake said 12 play by R. Kelly.
Now listen, y'all know I don't really like that bastard, but 12 play was my. Let me tell y'all, we have wrote a thing back to 12 play.
Oh
yes,
I did. You know what? Wait a minute.
Yes, I did.
I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you one that y'all probably don't even know. Okay, but the song itself is about not wanting to be the third piece, but the song is a motherfucking Angela Winbush, and the song is called Menage a Trois.
Menage a Trois.
I remember that.
That motherfucker.
Hey, I'm from the Midwest, bro. You can't even. That was a doggone Get the Draws tape song.
Okay. Listen, Pure Soul did a lot of Let's Fuck songs. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the one that they married song, We Must Be in Love, honey. That one there, that's on the slow jams, honey. That's on the slow jams.
Hey,
we must be in love.
I'm tell you something. Ooh, This Love.
Ooh.
That nigga get the moaning and motherfucking like, oh, can you feel it, baby?
That's it. Dale. That's it. Dale. Dale is somebody, because it's two names. Yeah, but Dale, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Who remembers Never Say I Do? Oh, wait a minute. Did you take me back? Okay.
Hey, Cupcake said you need to put a disclaimer banner up there because we ain't trying to make no babies.
Oh, you know what? Listen, no, because we ain't playing them, honey. If you play them, you play them on your own. We ain't playing them right now.
Hey, okay. What we got on the upbeat list where you want to tear the ass
up? Okay, listen. Naturally, of course, I want to fuck you in the ass. Naturally, okay.
Every time I hear you say that shit.
That's naturally. But I have put on there French Kiss. Now stay on beat. For those of y'all who Erotic Motherfucking City. That's on the fast step.
Hey, today, me and Naomi, we run around taking care of business, and we played the extended version of Erotic City.
Boy. Listen, listen. That oh, who is this? Oh, honey, I'm on the program, honey. Wait a minute, I have to call you back. Wait a minute, baby. Okay, I'm still on the show, sugar. Okay.
Not TV, honey.
On the fast track, you have to do oh, wait a minute.
I swear to God, you need help.
You said what?
I'm gonna tell on the fast track, you got to do Truth Hurts. That's the artist name of what's the name of the song?
The one with her and Rakim?
No. The first one, you say you're that, her very first song.
Oh,
is it Contagious?
Is that what the name of it is?
Was it Contagious?
Rakim, it does have a feature.
Yeah, it's Contagious. Yeah. Yeah, that's Contagious.
Okay. That there has to go on the fast track. Okay. On the fast track.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Eric said when it's soft and wet.
Yes.
Boy.
Okay.
Oh yeah. The Sons of Funk pushing inside of you.
Oh.
Y'all so nasty.
Wait a minute. What's that back? I got an echo. Okay, I think that's better. I had an echo coming. Sometimes I get lonely by the time. Okay, listen. Wait a minute. There's a song.
So lonely, Janet Jackson.
Listen, that's on the slow jams. Okay, not my ding-a-ling. That's on the fast one. My ding-a-ling. Okay, that's on the fast. Okay, now listen. There's a song, and it's a mid-tempo song, so I will put it on the fast track. But I will start this off with it because it's a mood, and it's a song by Mary Wells. Okay. Wait a minute. It's called These Arms. That's it. You know what? I'm a player because I know y'all don't know that one. I'm gonna play it. Oh, I'm gonna play it. They may try to ding us, honey, but I'm gonna play this.
Or just take it right to the chorus and there we go.
Oh, child. Okay, wait a minute. No, because I can't, because you got to hear the setup. It's the setup to the song, and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
It's just flawless.
And y'all hear that?
I mean, I literally couldn't imagine a more beautiful vessel.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Respect that motherfucker. Ooh.
I know this song.
These arms used to rock you, baby. These arms used to hold tight. These arms used to rock you, baby.
All right.
Okay. That there, I will put that on the up tempo, but that would be one I would start off with, because of how it opens up again. That is, oh my God. Oh, the answer is you. Slow side, Phyllis Hyman. Okay, slow side. Oh, Buck said, ring my bell. Anita Ward, that's on the fast track.
You can ring my.
Now listen, if we gonna put Ring My Bell on there, I'm gonna tell you what got to go right behind that on the fast. That there is Knock on Motherfucking Wood, honey, Miss Amy Stewart. Okay, because the way how that opens up with that motherfucking thunder, don't, ha, don't, tear it up, baby. Ooh, boom. I'm cutting you off.
Yeah, nigga, that's the one on the fast one there.
Shit. Damn it.
That motherfucker say, don't do that, don't you know, you should know. What?
Cream. Get on top. Cream. Yes, honey.
Don't you
know what? You got to do DMSR, honey. That's good. So, that's real good. Oh, that is real good. That centipede bitch on the fast track.
Yes.
Yeah.
Motherfucking pede.
Meech, didn't we just watch that video at the
Yes,
house?
Lord.
We just watched Centipede, y'all.
Oh. Now, wait a minute. You know what needs to go on the fast track? Right behind Centipede? Motherfucking the Jackson's Torture.
Oh.
No, that's some 50 Shades shit right there.
Baby.
Shit.
Now, you know what? You said Marvin Gaye's version, honey. I'm going to say, what's her name version? What's her name? Sylvia's. You Sure Love to Ball. That both of them go on the slow. Yes, honey. Okay.
I'll you right here.
Finish your mid-phase.
I'm going to give you one that's going to be
both versions. The male and the female version, yes.
But struggling to qualify for a mortgage? We're Divvy, a new way to buy a home.
Yes.
Get that head up till you burn it.
Okay.
I see Elena put, what's it going to be? Bustin' Janet. Yes, God.
Yeah.
That's the top 100. Lord. And that video was sexy as hell.
Hey, I got a list here of the top 100 fuck me songs.
Not the top 100.
That motherfucker say Jeremiah, OUI, Chris Brown, Back to Sleep.
What?
Marcus Houston, First Time.
If they don't get the fuck out of here.
Marcus Houston, Naked. Trey Songz, Last Time, Chris Brown, Sweet Love. Silk, Meeting in My Bedroom. Silk, Lose Control. We forgot about that one.
Okay, yeah.
Lose Control and make you goddamn get it.
Right.
Bump and Grind by R. Kelly, the adult version. Usher, Nice and Slow.
Maybe.
R. Kelly, Down Low Remix. That means Down Low with the adults. R. Kelly, Your Body is Calling. That means you are matured already. Puberty is over. R. Kelly, Temple Slow. Sons of Funk made it on there. I told you. LSG, My Body.
Yes.
Definitely. Keith Sweat, Chocolate Girl. Who knows that one? That's the shit there.
How about that? Okay.
And boy, one of my favorite Keith Sweat songs. Just One of Them Things.
Y'all ain't got no Jaheim on there.
That's man, he probably coming, baby. Hold on.
Oh, you did say 100.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how them damn kids get up there first, though.
Yeah, because they nasty. Look, it said the
They must have made this motherfucking list.
Look, Gerald Levert, Baby, I'm Ready. Keith Sweat, Nobody. Keith Sweat.
Nobody.
Yeah, Keith Sweat featuring Ron R. Isley. What is that?
It don't stop early.
Oh, yeah. Then it has, who else? Keith Sweat featuring Ron Isley. Keith Sweat, Merry Go Round. Can We Make Love? I'm Going For Mine. That's my shit right there. I'm Going For Mine. In the Rain. That nigga want to go outside in the rain. I don't know what he
want to go outside.
And they got a song called Yummy. I heard that before. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, Keith Sweat, Give Me What I Want. Boy, that'll make you get some. Look, Keith Sweat, Get Up On It. That'll make you get some.
If you really
love, it'll carry you the next song. Show Me the Way. Butterscotch. That's the one he did with Athena Cage.
But wait, ain't Get Up On It with Cut Close to?
Yeah.
They need to stop now not mentioning them. Them girls been on some.
And the song that put his ass on, as far as I'm concerned,
was the first one with them.
Right in the Wrong Way.
Because they've been doing little tours and stuff. They've been doing little tours and they've been talking. Well, not bad about Keith though.
Yeah.
About how the label was doing them and everything.
I Knew That You Was Cheating. That's one of my number one goddamn Bitch I See You. That's one of my songs. That's
not a fuck me song. That's a kill you song.
That's a bitch. I see you. I'm just that's your warning. I'll just put one in the chamber.
Yeah.
That's a Key Sweat riding the wrong way. That's him back up. Okay. Aaron Hall, When You Need Me. That's a singing ass nigga there.
Huh?
Aaron Hall, When You Need Me. Huh?
What about him?
No, I said that's a singing ass nigga there.
Oh, he is. I hate when like somebody crush your views of what you want your people to be. And somebody said Aaron Hall was so rude to them. Like he was coming to be on a label or whatever. And he was like really young. And he said, I just told him how much I appreciate his music and how much he inspired me and stuff. He said that motherfucker told me, get the fuck out of here. I was a little upset because I was one of them people like, y'all know goddamn well R. Kelly stole Aaron Hall whole little thing. Then I was like, you ignorant motherfucker.
Got August Alsina sick ass on here.
What?
No Love with Nicki Minaj.
Well, that's a good one, but I don't know about Fuck You song.
Right. He had a song called Kissing on My Tattoos.
You don't know that song?
You know that song?
I don't want nobody but you kissing on my tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You don't know that one?
Nah.
I do know that.
Ain't no wrong with kissing tattoos. Shit.
All right, I'm glad you said
Well,
that.
shit, if you got a whole goddamn bunch of them, then hey.
Run out and get some
It
indie.
might not be
right here.
Don't play with me, sir.
He got August got like 5,000 of them motherfuckers. You can't help but kiss it. Anywhere you kiss them, you gonna kiss them.
This Naomi song here, Dennis Edwards and Cy Garrett.
What song is it?
Oh!
Wow. Ain't that his thing, Brad?
Yep.
Wow.
Wow. That nigga like somebody punched him in the jaw. He said, oh!
That long ass job.
Hey, now this right here is where I used to get on people's nerve. And this is the original maker, and this is a fuck song. Michael Sterling, Lovers and Friends. He is the original producer and writer of that song.
Which one?
Lovers and Friends.
No, which one?
The original. It came. Everything they did with Lovers and Friends came from him. Doom, 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 doom. What said Lovers and Friends?
I keep on forgetting that my avatar up, and I'm like bumping my head with you, but
with the horns.
Because I was in here moving shit around. Look, y'all see, only I put my hair on because we had company. I had this one when we first came on air.
Right.
See, Nikki wouldn't get comfortable.
Lovers and Friends, Michael Sterling.
I said, I feel you on the comfortableness.
Girl, listen, I had this one when we first came on. I know
original. Baby, I spent a lot of time running away from love.
And see, that was the problem. I couldn't get Lil John to
Free, I might miss something.
Yeah, I couldn't get Lil John out of my head. That's why I'm like,
hey, for him to wrote that song and sung it and produced it, arranged everything himself. He didn't get, what I'm saying? The only time that song got the big credit is when Jackass with the Crumb Juice got a hold of it with Usher.
That's why I said
hold on.
I couldn't get his voice out of my head.
Hold on. We done ran into a goddamn problem.
What?
They kicked us
Facebook
off.
done knocked us out. Yeah.
They always
Let me check YouTube because y'all played the music. Y'all know how.
Yeah, we got a minute and 17 seconds, and it's from Warner Brothers. They done clocked something, honey.
That was Prince.
Oh.
Well, we good on YouTube.
That was Prince.
Yeah, I'm looking at us on YouTube, so we good on YouTube.
That song Head is Warner Brothers. They own it.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah. Okay. So now they done blocked it, and so now I got to go up in here and make good on it, or some kind of way, because I got to see what's up.
I told y'all I can't wait till everybody over there, because you could play. We can have Red. You can DJ a whole party over there.
Well,
we can play whatever we want over there.
So that means I can pull up and be at HM Dynasty Radio live right on there?
Yeah.
At the station?
Only thing you can't do on Bigo is smoke weed in the camera or smoke anything in the camera or show any alcoholic beverages because they say it's like product placement. That's the only thing for America because it's all over the world. So every country got their own bylaws or whatever. And we can't talk about stupid ass Trump or we can't really say his name. We can talk about him, but we can't really say his name. Anything else? They got pole dancing classes over that bitch. Twerking contests.
Really?
As long as you got your clothes on, you can twerk. Yeah, as long as you ain't naked or doing indecent stuff, you can twerk, you can pole dance. You get like our auction is called the Finest Wine Auction. We got a whole old school DJ coming. It's a female DJ.
In the hell?
And then some people just get in there and play their shit. You know how like DJ Cassie be doing and stuff like that? They be just doing that.
Okay.
And it's called, how you spell?
What happened?
I gotta put the app on there.
Oh,
B-I-G-O. Yeah, it's an app on the phone.
Then tell us when you get it, because then we'll tell us, all of us that are already there, then we'll follow you so you can follow us there. Did y'all see somebody try? These niggas be hating. Somehow I rolled on Daniva thing. Listen, long as all right, well, I ain't gonna tell y'all when I get paid because I don't want nobody ask me.
We've been I know. We just found out, child.
It must only been for a couple minutes because we playing fine right now.
But what we're gonna do here is this, because hell.
Yeah, because I just seen you read that on the screen.
Uh-huh.
So we fine on YouTube.
Yeah, we good, but at the same time, what I'm gonna do, let me just go ahead and just end this on out because I done got frustrated.
Okay, good, because I'm sleepy as hell and I was trying.
Yeah, I heard you when you said that, but everything started coming in. So let's go ahead on and just we'll shut down.
Hang in there because I know my ass will be healed.
Okay. We'll close out today's show and then get ready for tomorrow. We had a wonderful show. The Woman Tales. As I kept that running and carrying on. Y'all go get your book or pre-order your book and carry it on so that we're gonna bring it here and have our thing over here, honey. We're gonna have a book review, book study, if you will. And all this, that, and the other. So yeah, but this is really cute. Tomorrow is I said what I said Sundays, honey. So that we're gonna allow you to come on up in here and do your thing and this, that, and the other, and et cetera, et cetera. There was something else I was going to show y'all, but I forgot what it was. Oh, we do. I told y'all earlier. I got some new backdrops and carrying on coming in. Well, they're here. So yeah, so I'll be switching off soon, honey. This one is cute. Everybody like this one. This is real cute. This is real cute. Okay. So on that note, my darlings, honey, you may finish all of your crumpets, my darling, because the tea has been dished and you've been drinking tea, darlings, with Big Meech and Aunt Nikki and the big guy ally over there. That's Big Red. Woo! Love us. Tell all of your friends. If you hate us, well, then tell all your motherfucking enemies, honey.
Every last one.
But do know this. Everything that we're doing over here, honey, in any way, shape, style, form, or fashion, everything that we're doing will move forward. Honey, until we meet again, my darling, y'all have a wonderful time. Y'all, listen, if you don't pray, send up praise reports. And let's keep all of those and loved ones and people who are in hurting and, let's keep everybody up, hold them up, lift them up, and strength and love and wisdom and comfort and understanding.
And please, again, I give all my heart. Thank you, everybody who has been supporting me through this journey or this
we love you.
Major bump in the road. I appreciate you, Nikki. I appreciate everything. Eric, you're the man. And to Levada and them from school that watching. When I say they stepped up.
He's trying to get us kicked off already. We only got a second left.
No, that was that thing kicking in by accident.
Oh.
Actually, I can't get kicked off of that. That's actually a free thing. That's a
that's a free one.
Yeah. But all of them that had, you know, when I was guest on these shows with Levada and them before, everybody stepped up. You know what I'm saying?
Aww.
You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, because I haven't spoke with them in forever. So
right.
How God is.
Yeah. So
that's why I say about sometimes when you try to do something wrong to somebody, you don't know how many people love them.
Right. That part. That part, honey. And on that note, my darlings, honey, we will guys see you guys, honey, on the next go round. So, honey, and
take a breath.
See.